everything for the screen time, even if that means fucking showing off your feet and doing the splits with your toes. Hey, capture as much as you can. You only gonna get one moment in this life, so do whatever the fuck you think needs to be done. Don't worry about how I type that in. Don't worry about that. I thought that like my mind, I seen the word puss and my mind automatically thought to add the Y at the end, but I see that actually it's called Therapuss. Or maybe it's Therapuss because, you know, pussy cat, puss in boots is supposed to be a spin on Katseye. Maybe? I don't know. Don't worry about how I spelled that first though. Oh, the name of the show is actually just called Therapuss. Okay, so it has nothing to do with the whole cat thing now. Okay. I thought he was trying to do it with the theme of the... Okay.
Well. Hi guys, welcome back to Therapuss. I am
huge miss on me.
On my new Osmo that I got. You guys, I got a new Osmo. They are really worth the hype. Let me tell you, like, it makes
okay, now his arm here is just thick. I thought he was like he got burned or something. I was like, oh. But that I think his arm here is just real thick.
Are really worth the hype. Let me tell you, like,
I thought he'd been playing in some mud or something.
So it's so easy. It's just I highly recommend. All of that goes to say, as I'm recording this intro from New York,
Concrete jungle with drinks, tomato.
With Peyton, Julia, Cass, and Sally, and I was in Paris for a bit. Oh my god, not me like telling you my Euro summer, you guys. So I just got back. I don't know why that doesn't even matter to this intro at all. It's actually not what I'm trying to say. Okay, hold on, let me collect myself for a second. I think I just really need to talk to the camera for 5 fucking seconds. I'm back in New York and seeing Oh Mary tonight with Max Salter. I'm so fucking excited. The weather's a little strange right now. There's always that weird pocket of the season, late January, early February.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the air quality. They had the orange sky over in New York.
For more periods of time.
So air pollution.
I'm learning how to be alone and not spiral. Be productive instead of spin out. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds so easy, but it's really not. It is so easy to pick a fight. Tonight on Therapuss, we have Katseye. I am fucking obsessed with Katseye. I'm obsessed with Katseye. I saw them live at Coachella with Charlie, Will, and Cassidy, and I just really am a huge Katseye fan, so this was really exciting for me. You guys don't understand. When they perform My Way on tour, I watch
every stage,
every time, and being able to see the connections that they have with each other in person was really special. So if you guys don't know much about Katseye, I'm so excited for you to learn more about them.
Yeah, give me the scoop, give me the tea. Cause I don't know. Wait.
Being able to see the connections that they have with each other in person was really special. So if you guys don't know much about Katseye, I'm so excited for you to learn more about them. Okay, well, enjoy the episode, and I like pussies.
So it is called Pussy. See, I was right to type that in the first time. Okay, so I was already ahead of the game, and I didn't even know it. Quality care from unqualified experts.
Animal. Amazing.
Yes.
It will be.
Thank you.
I love it. I just listened to it.
Sophia, she couldn't wait to hear some positive feedback.
New single Animal. Amazing.
Yes.
It will be.
Thank you.
I love it. I just listened to
Oh,
it.
wow.
I felt like I was they sent it to me on a Dropbox links, and I was like, really?
The honor.
I was like, okay. What was it like working with Ed Sheeran?
He's so sweet.
He's the sweetest.
And he was like, well,
You know what? That's probably what it was. Because they have fucking Ed Sheeran. What's your thoughts on Ed Sheeran? He's an artist. When I say he's one of my favorite, not at all. I feel like his music is kind of, his music is safe. I don't think he really does anything crazy or mind-blowing. I think he really just plays it safe with most of his songs. And I think that's probably why I don't like it. It just feels kind of bland, like some shit you would hear in the mall or something like that. And with him, I think that's what they was kind of saying, that he works on Animal. Now that they said that, I could definitely hear it. And that's probably why I didn't like it. I don't really like it that much. I mean, no, I like it because it's listenable and the little vocals that we got from them. But overall, the song was just kind of generic sounding. I guess that's because it's fucking Ed Sheeran on it. Ed Sheeran song just sound boring and basic to me. It sound like a safe song that you would hear, and it is palatable enough for like just anyone to listen to. That's probably why most of the music racks up billions of fucking views, and it's in like the top 200s, top 40, because his music is just. I don't know. His music is shitty to me. I don't know. It's not even shitty. It's bread. It's just plain bread. Not no cinnamon on it. Not no butter on it. It's just bread. And I guess that's a good foundation for most people. Like it's safe. It's not really polarizing, easy to listen to. And I guess that works. But for Katseye, I don't like how he had anything to do with that. Because well, I'm gonna hold off just in case they actually start diving more into their concept and their sounds as they get on with the interview. But like my whole thing with Katseye is I just loved how different they were. Even though I don't like Pinky Up or Internet Girl, I love Gnarly when it first dropped. And even when because I made a community post the night it dropped, I listened to it. I knew that the reason they was doing that crazy shit is because they wanted to branch outside the box. But they went a little too far out the box, in my opinion. For me to be listening to them consistently. They can do what the fuck they want to do. There's gonna be an audience for everything out there. But me personally, Gnarly was like the good outside of the box. Now it seemed like they got out of the box. Now they on the plane to Brazil now with the hootie fruit with that shit. But like I like Katseye when they was doing the sis and Gnarly. Now everything outside of that is kind of, but the whole animal thing, it kind of feels. It doesn't feel like them to me, even though they probably said that they liked it and it felt like it was the perfect song for them. To me, it just didn't feel like Katseye. When I look at Katseye, I think it was just bold, in your face, and like they don't feel no regrets with everything they do. And that's kind of how most of their songs been feeling to me anyway. So when they switched up and do Ed Sheeran, it just feels kind of too safe and just boring to me. That's why I was like, I mean, it got its positives with them at least having vocals on the song, which we haven't really gotten that much vocals, because you get a little bit of vocals in every song that they dropped, but it was more vocals in this than what's been present in the last couple releases that they did, which would be, I guess, Internet Girl. Not Gnarly. Gabriella had good vocals in it, but I don't know. The Animal was just too much on the safe scale for me to really feel like it was a Katseye song. I feel like you could get that to anyone and it would have been played out the same, just an okay song. But the vocals with the members that's on it is what really levitated and lifted it up, which I guess it works. I guess it works. People like it, but I just would have wanted something more bold and expressive when it comes to them. Hell, I thought Kind of My Mistake was a little iffy song too, but compared that to Animal, I like I Kind of By Mistake way more. Just with how funny and like experimental it sounds. But I would still take the vocals from Animal over I Kind of By Mistake. But that kind of goes back to the members themselves is what I like on the songs, not really the song itself. At least when it comes to Animal and Iconic. I would take Iconic if they just added more vocals to it over Animal. But because the members sing more on Animal, that's why it's like I'll go with that. But that's why I'm kind of wishing that they did like a more fun sounding beat instead of just getting the Shape of You guy on it. I don't know. He just can't make anything like exciting to me. Like I said, that's top 40 songs of all time or top 40 hits of the century for soccer moms that don't want to get too riled up, that just want to drink their tea and just enjoy background music. So I don't know anyone that's put on Shape of You and they actually jam out to it. Maybe Animal they'll do it too because the girls are on it and the girls make it more fun. But outside of that, I don't know who's pulling up Ed Sheeran and bumping this shit on the aux. No one's doing that. If you do that, you getting out. You walking.
Okay.
You and your fucking beige sweater and your matcha can walk because there's no way you coming in the car with that boring shit, bro.
Really?
I can't deal with it.
The honor.
I was like, okay. What was it like working with Ed Sheeran?
He's so sweet.
He's the sweetest.
And he was like, I have the song for you guys. We were like, we didn't know.
I could have pulled up on
Like, no way.
Charlie
and then,
Puth,
so
maybe.
He like tells us like we've been working on this song with you guys, and then when we heard the song, we were like, oh, we hear him. That's
Or
him
Jake.
Yeah, it's very.
It's a
Ed.
very Ed Sheeran.
It's so
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran, and it's so fun.
But we got to work with Blake and Omer.
Got it, yes.
Who did that, and they also did Touch for
Yes.
us. We love them. They're great.
What was the biggest difference that you guys noticed from the cis era to the gnarly era?
180.
It's like the biggest.
Did she
switch ever.
just curse?
To the gnarly era.
Oh, he didn't pick
It's
it
like
up.
the biggest switch ever.
This shit sound kind of
Because I was
weird.
about to say, I feel like cis. I mean, you guys were huge, but then gnarly. I remember seeing an interview of you guys talking about being like, we were scared for gnarly to come out.
Really?
And then everyone, I feel like you guys exploded from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like gnarly, we like really took like a risk. I feel like gnarly and like that whole EP, Beautiful Chaos, was just like more us. It was like a lot more like we could be ourselves on stage more. I feel like EP1 was like a little bit more safe, especially
Yeah.
since it's like we're kind of testing the water a little bit.
That's
but
how I felt about
Gnarly was like
Animal.
a lot more raw and like a lot more in your face. But yeah, we were definitely scared when we got
I
roasted.
also feel like in cis era, there was like at least like from when Katseye was like announced, and then to that era, there was like an idea of what Katseye was supposed to be and like what we were supposed to give, the vision, the music. Like I think there was like a set, somewhat sort of plan, and then I think that we kind
Broke
of
the
like,
rules?
broke those
Yeah.
rules, if that makes sense. Like
Yes.
You know what?
You're
I like
alive.
that. And I'm pretty sure I said this before in one video. If not, it's probably something I was talking to someone else about. I like how they did it early enough. If they wanted to always be themselves and do different shit like that, I'm glad that they did it early rather than give us like 3 EPs of albums that sound like sis, then out of nowhere they break out with some gnarly type shit or whatever the fuck hootie fruity that they're doing now. I liked how they did it early on because now you can't really box them in or categorize them into anything. I think that was a smart play because if you would have waited like 2 years or 3 years down the line before doing what you actually wanted to do and represent yourself and like the music taste that you like doing, you would have made, I feel like you would have probably made way more people mad than what you already have. Because thing is, people gonna hate regardless. But like I said, I do like that they actually went outside of the box and tried to show that they diversifying themselves and doing different types of music early on in their career versus waiting, like I said, 2 or 3 years down the line. Then it's like they do it now, and now people gonna think, oh, the views are down. Oh, they're getting desperate now. They want to sexualize themselves and be naked and all of that. I'm glad they're doing it early, but I say the only thing I really don't like about what they're doing now is probably just the way that they dress for real, and especially with like Yoonjae just turning of age and like now they're getting a little more bold with the dressing. And I know that's always been a thing. Like even though I'm not in like the Katseye space or I really indulge in like the forums and shit like that, because the forums get nasty as shit. I didn't try to get into like the little conversation a couple of times. I'm hearing people say some queer baiting shit between members. I'm seeing people say some wild things about Laura and her fucking skin color. I'm seeing all types of nasty things. I think the only reason why I even did try to dive into the forums at first was because I wanted to understand why the fuck Mano wasn't there. Because I think I watched one video and then I seen one short. And I couldn't even like rely on the video because it's obvious in the video that I was watching, they was kind of like presenting the information in a biased way where they was trying to present it as Mano being lazy. And I know that's funny when me saying that the video tried to portray Mano as being lazy because I said something about Mano being lazy back in Dream Academy, but they was making it seem like Mano was just like, bro, the way that video ad said, well, the fuck you want to call it, was presenting information. It was just making it seem like she was just unruly. She didn't want to be in the group anymore. There's so many. They was presenting live recordings from Instagram, I guess, of her and her friend, and they was shading each other. I mean, shading the Katseye members. It was just so much shit that the way that the video was forming it made it seem like she hates the girls and the girls hate her back. The group is ready to disband and kick her out, but they gotta wait for the right time. It was so much weird shit that was happening with the video that I couldn't really look at it. If I actually don't get into it, I'd have to actually look the information myself without any outside noise kind of sway me one way or another. Because then I watched the short where it was like, well, no, Katseye is overworked because even Sophia recently took a hiatus. Or it was Sophia and I think someone else. I think Megan also just took a hiatus recently. Or unless, like I said, I'm getting news probably late. Those videos in the short I probably watched, It's probably like months old at this point. So I don't know what's going on, but it seems like members are going on hiatus left and right, or something is coming up. So obviously they are being worked to some extent. If two of the other ones are leaving, so why is this video making it seem like Minogue is just a lazy bum that's just I don't know, like the way that the videos present themselves is trying to give out two totally different angles and narratives that, like, if I wanted to understand it, I've had to go into it with like certain information, with just the basic information itself. But then it's like most of the information that people are presenting for what I'm seeing is reading too much into body language, or trying to look at this post and try to connect it to some other shit on some The Wire. Like, you got a pin right here, then it's like you got a string going to this, and then that goes to this, and then that goes to something that happened with Missy back in Dream Academy. It's like so much shit that it's like, yeah, if that's how actually it's supposed to be worked, then that makes sense. Like with certain like TV shows and movies, if you're supposed to be diving into the lore that way and it's constructed to be that way, then that makes sense. But these are people with like actual lives, and this isn't a script. All this is real life. So everything that people are trying to force, like they're trying to force this to make sense with this situation and trying to read body language into this, all of that doesn't make sense, because these are people with feelings and real, everything here is real. So things aren't supposed to line up and connect with something else, because this could be its own situation that has nothing to do with this. But then, like I said, people will try to connect the dots and force things. So it's like different narratives get formed depending on how hard you want this thing to match with this thing. If you want Minogue to look like a fucking bum and lazy, then of course you're gonna pull up the fucking clip of her being at Lollapalooza or Coachella, whatever the fuck it was, where she's on stage dancing with someone, where it's like, oh, but she's not too lazy to dance. Or if you want to present it as them being overworked, not overworked, then it was like, yeah, well, Sophia being at Six Flags or Disneyland with her boyfriend or whatever, which I was a little hurt to find out she had a boyfriend, but that's besides the point. Then I guess if you really want to paint it as Minogue just being lazy, or the group itself just being lazy and not being overworked for real, then the main thing you will pull to is her dancing on stage. She's not really sick. And then you will pull up the whole Sophia at Disneyland having fun, but then find out that the Disneyland thing is probably a old, like, it's just so many things where it's like I can't even just go into a video trying to understand the situation, because that person that's presenting the information is giving the information in such a weird way. So it's like, and I already know it's gonna be 10 times worse. And if I go to like a forum on it, because it's anonymity all the time with that. You can have a faceless account and say so much crazy shit, sound like a fucking wacko, and then people don't believe with you, or they know that you're just talking bullshit. You just delete that account and make another one, just start up another random rumor shit. So it's like I can't even take the Reddit forums or Twitter forums, whatever the fuck. I can't even take half the conversation seriously, because people just have the ability to just throw so much bullshit out there. And if there's someone that already doesn't like Katseye in itself, they're just going to jump onto that and just believe that. And then like now that has a lot of people liking it, and the likes equal, oh, you must be right because 3K people upvoted it. Okay, so that must be the truth. Now everyone believes it, and now this is whole narrative of people that don't know anything like how I don't know anything. I see that like, oh, that got the most likes. There's gonna be people that look at that and believe it and run with the truth and start spreading it more. So I don't know. It's a lot of things that's a little weird when it comes to that. I forgot why I even started this conversation. Oh, I was just saying I like how they got out of the box early. That's just what it was. I don't know how I started getting on this other tangent.
Somewhat sort of plan. And then I think that we kind of like broke those rules, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like through our live streams, through like our individual expression, say like on our Instagram, or like even in performances. Like I think like our authentic identity as individuals, but then also as a group started like breaking through. And so I think everyone kind of noticed like this is actually probably not like the perfect vibe for them.
Right.
Like they need
The
something a little bit more
thing.
messy and a little bit more crazy. So
yeah. I think at times we were like trying to give gnarly during touch.
Yeah,
it just wasn't giving. Like our like performance wise, like we would be like making like gnarly faces, and they're like, "This is not."
Yeah,
this is
that's-
we like
yeah, like that doesn't get.
Do you guys each have a favorite song to perform?
yeah.
Well, I love performing MIA so much. I feel like that
Go MIA.
song specifically, we have the most freedom. We had like staging, but like the most freedom to really show our personality and like almost freestyle on stage. But I feel like all of our other songs that sound like they need choreography, they have choreography.
Right.
And it was the first time we get to really just have that kind of energy, but also show our artistry and move in our own bodies. And so like we craved a lot of that a lot more. And I feel like Animal is also giving that. You know, like when we first saw the choreo, we were like, there's so much more room for us to show artistry and like freestyle more.
I'm so excited
it's-
to see the choreo.
The
Yeah,
choreo
it's
is
very
really
cool.
exciting.
She's
Like
cute.
we're like we there's choreography and all that, but it's a lot more open
Mm.
and a lot of more space for our own artistry and us to freestyle a lot more and just live and just sing the song
Mhm.
in comparison to Gnarly or Pinky Up. We're literally moving. We're dancing we're dancing.
Yeah.
So I feel like Animal's gonna be really fun to perform.
Right. You think
So
you
is
have
that
a
why
favorite
some of the
song?
songs didn't have that much vocals because they're really dance intensive songs? Okay. I didn't think about that much. I thought that would have been something where it's like in groups like 80s or I guess 80s is the only one I can really think of right now where they doing intense dancing and like a high note is somewhere in there. I thought they would have just done something like that where Jung Ho it can't go in the middle and start dancing crazy like how Signing them is, so he'll stand off to the side and hit a vocal belt or whatever. But I thought they would have just did something like that, where it's like one of the girls wouldn't be dancing, they would just hit the note and then go right back into formation. I was thinking that would have been something they would have done, but if it's overall just crazy intensive that they can't even get to the side to catch their breath to sing, then it will make sense for them not to really force the singing in it. Okay, I guess
feel like
that can
Animal's
make
gonna
sense.
be really fun to perform.
Right.
Like you can hit a high note doing this shit, you can hit a high note doing whatever the pinky up like crazy part is.
UJ, do you have a favorite song?
I actually love performing Game Boy on the stage.
Me too. That's so fun.
Oh, you say
especially,
wait, whoa, you didn't say English. I did not. She didn't come out stuttering or like struggling like how I be trying to speak English at times. She didn't come out. She came out sounding woo
Really
fluent.
fun to perform.
Right. UJ,
She only managed. She only said like 5 words, but man,
I actually love performing Game Boy on the stage.
Me too. That's so fun.
Yeah, especially on like festival when we have all the wins and everything. Like when we do Game Boy. I know Lara doesn't really like
she don't like Game
You
Boy.
don't like Game Boy?
No, I love the song
Performing.
so much. I don't like the choreography.
she just gets
TBH.
you get Stitch every time.
Yeah, I get a stitch.
Oh,
I get a
that's
stitch.
not- you know,
Like
like
a little
the cramp, the runner's cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it during Game Boy.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it during Game Boy every time because there's like so
Yeah.
much like hopping and jumping.
Yeah, there is.
It's cardio.
It's cardio. So it's just like it's not quite my tea, but I love the song.
Right.
Like it's like a really good song.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean with the festival win. Because when I saw you guys at Coachella, my favorite part about like seeing a performance at a festival is that, especially in the desert, is like the desert wind
Yeah.
blowing in the
Yeah.
artist's hair as they're like performing. It feels like so ethereal.
Like
Though
so
it's
pop
very
star.
difficult.
It's so
Very-
pop star.
Yeah.
It was not.
Though it's
giving
very,
ethereal.
it's not. It doesn't feel as glamorous as it
No.
looks.
Right.
Fighting for them lives.
Because my hair
Fighting for their lives on stage.
And I was like, oh my god, I just look so fucking ugly right now. Like I just can't.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
not
it's
it.
choking on my hair. I kept like my hair was in my mouth, and I was like, I'm not giving right now. But
And the sand in your
sand?
mouth.
Oh, how
Like,
was
you
Weekend too?
It was actually better. There was
Weekend one
less
was-
wind.
actually, weekend one was worse.
Yeah, there was less
Like, you know, we have our
wind.
water bottles and like there's a straw. The
Straw
sand
got
gets
pulled-
caught inside,
yeah.
So when I would drink it, it gets a little sandy.
Yeah.
So
So
they're
it's
And
crunchy.
then when you're on stage, you're talking like you're kind of like
You're like,
it's like
Grainy.
Like,
you're like chewing on the
Yes.
sand.
It's like when you have a
grainy.
picnic on the beach and it gets in the sandwich.
that was the entire
also, we were
Coachella.
wearing,
Yeah.
we were wearing
No, someone has been
contacts.
telling me to check out the Coachella stage for a minute. I think I might actually do that today. I gotta see. I might be able to squeeze that in today. If not, I'll do it tomorrow.
That was the
Or was it
entire
Lollapalooza? I can't remember which one they were
wearing
asking.
Contacts and like
Oh,
the
it
sand was
gets
getting on
inside.
our
I took my contacts out right before, so I can't do this. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Do you have a favorite song?
I like being really hot and sexy, so I really love MIA as well because I feel like it's like it gives us more freedom to like do whatever the fuck we want. Like I could literally just be crawling on the floor, and yeah, I feel like MIA, especially with like the live band, it makes me feel like I feel like Britney Spears. Like I feel like I really embody like a pop star during that song, and being able to like bounce around on stage and like do whatever I want. It's like so fun. Like I think I like a little bit more like no structure when it comes to like performances. But I think also Gnarly is pretty fun too. But recently I've been having so much anxiety with that fucking song.
Why?
Because
No one slap your ass?
especially after that dance break was added, it's usually like Gnarly's usually at the end of our set, and I'm like winded. I'm so winded, and I have to like fucking slide through these Laura's legs, and I like don't really get a break in that like dance break at all.
Yeah,
and
you
I'm like panting.
I mean, that dance break, I will never forget. I opened up TikTok.
All right, so
I think it was
I got another reason to check out either Lollapalooza or Coachella now, because I didn't even know they had a dance break to that shit. Like, all my Katseye knowledge comes from y'all telling me, and then whatever videos I watch on camera. I don't really indulge, like, besides like the 2 videos I watched beforehand I was telling y'all about in the forums. I don't even dive into the community like that, so I got to check out that now because I don't even know what the fuck they talking about.
dance break. I
What dance
will never
break?
forget. I opened up TikTok. I think it was I think you debuted it at your Beautiful Chaos tour, right?
Yeah.
And I remember opening up TikTok, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
It's like so in your face.
It's so
Like you're not allowed to blink.
you can't blink, or you'll miss something.
Yeah.
It's really incredible. Like, you guys should be so proud of yourselves. It's
Thank
not
you.
an easy thing to pull. Like, obviously, it's not an easy thing to pull off. But like, then
And
to
it's our
continue to do
finisher.
a show after that. I mean, I can barely get up my flight of stairs. Truthfully.
But you know what's
Yeah.
so funny? Like, I feel like we can do like whole sets, but then when it comes to like running or like walking, like I can't run. I'm out of
Yeah.
breath.
Even up the stairs.
Because you're having
Up the
fun
stairs,
with
I
it. It
still
don't
get.
don't feel
still
like
can't.
work.
But then we can somehow get through the show.
Yeah, I like always think about that. Like
It's
doing
the
like
crowd. It's probably the crowd.
Yeah, they give you energy, the
It's
adrenaline, and
probably
all
the
of
crowd
that.
and the
But it's
adrenaline.
also like
Yeah.
in rehearsal, like we get through rehearsal, but then when I'm on a treadmill, I'm like dying.
Treadmills, I'm always dying.
Yeah.
Treadmills, I'm always dying. I can't
The
I can't
elliptical?
treadmill because you're like, I'm running to nowhere.
Yeah.
You know?
No
I'm
motivation.
running to nowhere, and I have no motivation.
No motivation.
Like, I
no
promise you,
motivation.
it's because I feel the same way whenever I do the shit in the basement. If I'm doing the shit solo without any music, the shit dead just drags on. I feel like I'm ready to put the shit down way earlier than I usually do. But if I got like the music blasting or one of the homies downstairs talking, or we just like bullshitting, just talking while we doing our push-ups or we doing the curls or whatever, we could be down there for like a whole hour or two doing that. Versus if I was just doing it solo without no music, like after 10 minutes, it's like, man, why the fuck am I working out? Like, bro, I'm not on the verge of high cholesterol or diabetes and anything like that. Let me sit my ass down in front of this damn camera. But when it's someone down there to like keep my mind occupied for what I'm doing and I'm still doing it, that shit is a breeze.
That makes sense.
Kind of like doing yard work. Like, we got to cut the grass and do all types of yard work out here or else we'll get a fine. If I do that shit solo, it's like the day drags. But if I got someone out there doing it with me, it's kind of like, it's literally just like anything. If you have someone else, everything just kind of feels better. Like, working goes by if you have someone over there that you actually want to be with and talk to. It's probably the same way when it comes to like working out, like how they saying.
Your body's like, I'm out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I also get like self-conscious like pulling out my phone on a treadmill. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
same.
people are like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Like,
she's not
Didn't Taylor Swift do like an album?
There's
She,
people
like, fell
recording
off
in the gym. They
treadmill?
better
Like,
not.
that's my fear.
Yes. Oh my
you saw
god.
that?
Well, that was
Yeah.
a deep cut.
Oh my
I
god.
was like,
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
feel so ugly and anxious at the gym because it's like I'm not like
Me
a
too.
gym bro.
Yeah.
So it's like I always feel like I'm being watched.
I feel like I know what
I'm doing.
Everyone trying to see Laura Schwarzenegger.
I can't do this
Yeah.
kind of trainer. I need a trainer.
Yeah.
Just be toned, be healthy.
I will just sit there and walk around and touch the like wipe and then that's it.
And
Wait,
I'm the
do
same
you,
exact
do you
way.
have a good trainer?
Yeah, his name's Louis. He's
Oh,
amazing. You guys would love him. He's
Oh,
really
Louis.
amazing. He's British.
Wait,
Oh,
okay.
British.
Yeah.
British.
He's amazing. You guys would love him.
Brit.
Yeah, he's
He's a
British.
Brit.
Can you send him over?
Yeah, of
Send
course.
us. We can
Give
all
me
take
his
a workout
number.
class together.
Yeah, okay. Yes, he's at the
together.
if I worked out with you guys, that would be the best day of my entire life.
Okay,
we have a Katseye ab workout.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those-
we
do.
teach you.
We should teach you.
But you have to be singing Ariana at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that's
sing,
fine.
we sing
Ariana.
into you. Oh
Have
my
you
god,
heard?
I've heard.
I'm like literally gripping the pillowcase.
It
Wait,
was
oh.
beautiful.
You haven't heard? Have you heard?
No.
Have you heard?
Actually, I
Song.
haven't heard it yet. I've only heard
Oh,
snippets.
it's
gorge.
unbelievable.
Don't talk to me.
She
Wait,
does like a
don't
little
talk to me.
pre-chorus hook, and it's like so infectious.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Ugh.
Also, her voice sounds so different, but
It
in like the
does.
best way ever.
Wait, what?
Well, how do
Yeah,
you
wait,
think
when-
it sounds different?
I think it just sounds a bit more like deep and mature.
I think it's also because she's getting off of like her placement in Glinda, which is so
Yeah.
high and operatic that she's tapping back into the warmth and the grittiness.
Yeah, like,
that Ariana
her voice
has.
sounds so warm.
She's
I wanna
just
listen
she has
now.
a range that goes beyond. Like
Oh
the
my God,
atmosphere.
Ariana
Yeah.
was in
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It-
she
the
she
Wicked
taught me
movie.
how
I
to
forgot about
sing.
that.
He taught us how to sing.
Yeah,
Literally.
she's the best. I gagged.
Always gag.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song to perform?
Oh, MIA. I gagged.
MIA.
For sure.
Yeah, when
because
I
like
go, wow.
like she said, like I like because I'm not like a dancer first. I love dancing and I love performing, but like I love movement more, I think, than like choreo.
Mhm.
Like I like being free. It's where I feel the most like myself. It's also like with any other song, like there's no business to be like crawling and whipping your head and shaking ass on
Yeah.
the floor. But like
At
in
least that counts.
MIA, like you can. Like it sounds like that and it's like fitting. So it's definitely my favorite. It's
Yeah.
cunt. It's cunt.
It is cut.
very cunty. Cunty
Danny,
Bob.
what about you?
Yeah, MIA, but I will also shout out Gnarly Dance Break just because I get a little moment where I do a handstand on someone's shoulders
Of
and they flip
course.
me over. And even though I'm like
Where's
so
that, man?
fast, it's just like so like cunty when I look back at the videos and I'm like, yes, you ate that. And I'm just
Yes.
like, I don't know.
With the little hip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm like first was a ballroom dancer. So that's like kind of like what I'm really good at, just like Latin ballroom dancing. So whenever I get to do like hip movement and stuff, I'm always like, yes, cuz that's what I grew up doing and I love doing. So that's my favorite part.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
love that you guys all like are able to bring your like real love for like your ballroom dancing, like you're singing, like everyone's like able to bring it into the group. I think that's what makes
Yeah.
the group
Yeah.
so special.
Yeah, we each have like our own little special thing that we
I think that's why my favorite song
Yeah, what's yours?
is
Yeah.
My Way.
Wait, I was
Yes.
gonna say that too. I
It makes
love
me emotional.
I love
Really?
performing
Yes,
My
it
Way.
makes me
Yeah.
emotional. I think it's like, and
Aw, so
especially
cute. I like
when you guys all
Gabriella
do
a
your
lot.
riffs. I've seen the riffs.
No, well, I like Gabrielle and listening to it. Maybe, I guess maybe Gnarly when it comes to them actually performing it, because I actually do see them I like seeing them have fun on stage and get wild. But I think just listening wise, I think I like Gabriella more.
And like I just die for it every time. Every time I see a video of you guys performing My Way, I always watch it.
Wait, can I say something about My Way?
Yes.
I feel like Coachella was, I mean, tour as well, but especially Coachella was like a place where we finally got to like have My Way performed in the way that we envisioned it
Yeah,
and
so
like dreamed
Coachella
of
it
it
is.
being. And that was like, it was so fulfilling. It
Yeah,
was so
for sure.
fulfilling.
Like even being able to like do harmonies on each other's like parts
Yes.
too, and like being able to like reconstruct the melody and like be
Yeah.
able to like
I got me
look at
excited,
each
low key.
other. Like before we would do them with like literal like what is it, the
Head mic.
headset
Right.
mics, and that didn't feel right.
Yeah.
We were learning this before we even debuted, right? And I have footage of us stripping it down to a beautiful piano arrangement and giving each other harmonies.
Yeah,
Because that
that's
just was
beautiful.
always our vision for that song.
I also feel that way with Mean Girls. That one
Don't
is
even play with
slept
me.
on.
That song, when I heard that song, okay, when I first heard that song, you guys were sitting on cars in
Oh,
a parking lot or
yes.
something. You were performing.
In Miami or something?
Was
oh,
that-
no,
Oh
no,
no,
tailgate.
it was that
Urban
tailgate.
Outfitters, right?
Like this urban
Yeah, you were like
Outfitters
tailgating somewhere and you were like
Yes.
sitting and you were doing and you were dancing to Mean Girls and I was like, what is this beat?
Oh,
And it was
very
like,
like
I die for that song.
yeah.
And I love what you did on tour with the little yeah. God bless.
I hate that. I hate that. Like
You
everyone,
don't like
I hate that. It actually used to be something different, which was like even harder.
Oh, there was like a harder version.
It was like L.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There was
God
yeah.
bless the sweet girls. God bless the-
You can still do it.
I hated
I
it.
like
She
forgot
threw that
to
shit
do
out.
it.
Someone's over performance was over. She
I
threw that
don't
shit
think
out the
we still
window.
love. I'm dyslexic as fuck.
She dyslexic again.
Because they kept being like, this is like for the queers. Like, let's
Right.
like do this.
Doing LOVE, motherfucker doing EVOL. Like doing this shit all wrong.
Because they kept being like, this is like for the queers. Like, let's
Right.
like do this for the queers. like, as a queer.
Right.
Like, as a queer.
Right.
I don't think we would appreciate it.
I don't think we could do
It was
that.
giving
It's just
like it was
let's
giving
just,
like
like-
Chase Bank with the Rainbow flags.
We were spelling out like love is love.
Right.
Which is like, guys, we're like, it's like, come on.
You're right.
It's okay.
And we put it on TikTok like hard version and easy version.
No one did the hard version.
We were trying to make it a
Everyone
trend.
just did the easy version.
We were trying to make it a trend and no one did it.
Nobody did it.
What the LOVE?
I don't
Yes.
think
Well,
anyone,
with either of
I don't
them.
think anyone picked up on the thing like this is for like gay love.
Like, I don't think anyone
Wait,
got the message.
yes, they did.
Did
though.
they?
Oh, really?
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Well, I
they
did- I didn't
absolutely
TikTok by that.
did. They
Really?
absolutely
Wait,
did
tell me
because
more.
Justin Tranter, who wrote the track,
Yes,
came
that's
out and
true.
said,
Well,
that,
yes, about
that
the line.
he pitched the song to a lot of people and nobody would do
Right,
it if
right.
the T-Girl song,
Right.
if,
Oh,
the
yeah.
if the T-Girl line was in it,
Right.
but you
Of
guys
course.
did.
No, because we
No one
love
likes trans people.
The trans community. And also, we love
Yes.
our gays. Like we also like our like whole
It's just kinda-
career, our I think style, our music genre, also who we work with
Fully
is like
inspired.
inspired and
Mhm.
built by the queer community
Yes.
and the trans community as well. So like it felt like a beautiful moment to like shout that out in a song and
Yeah.
like really like show our love in a more impactful way rather than just like saying it,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that song, at least for me, has so much depth because like I listen to it when I'm feeling like really insecure. Because like you know what I mean? Because it's like,
Yeah, of
it's
course.
like, oh my god, like that song like is everything. I think that's my favorite song of your
Oh,
guys's.
really?
Yeah, I think it's really like messy in a really like
Yeah.
beautiful way where you're like,
Beautifully
God
chaotic.
bless everyone, like even the Mean
Mhm.
Girls, because
Yep.
even the Mean Girls are so insecure.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like you forgive them because insecurity sucks and you get it.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
like everyone makes mistakes, everyone fucks up.
Well,
And I just think it's like a really, I don't know. I think a
Thank
lot
God
of
for people
your
like you out
music is
there.
really like, it's really like indicative of like your cohesiveness as like a group. Like I
Yeah,
think
being
like
mean
that's
is a
why I like
choice.
My Way so much because like you are doing
insecure or not.
your way. You know what I mean? Like you're made by the group is made by K-pop methodologies, but you've done it your way. And I think that's
Totally.
like why I like love songs like that you guys
Yeah.
perform.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
It's her story.
Yeah. Well, okay. I've never asked this many people this at the same time, but what are you guys therapist about today?
Oh
You're
my
pissed
god.
about-
Therapist.
I
Yeah,
have
let's
so
go
many
one by
things.
one here.
I have so
Wait,
many.
He's
Okay.
so
So many
excited to
Yes,
talk
just
to
today,
them.
or whatever.
You're ready to hop by the
Okay,
seat.
I'm-
Yeah, like what are you angry
What's
about?
making
Making
you
you
mad about?
right now? Like what's annoying
I
you
have
right
things.
now?
Okay, go.
I have stupid, silly things.
That's the point.
I am therapist about drivers in LA. People don't know how to fucking drive, and it pisses me
Yeah.
off.
True.
Like
Nowhere
this
in the
morning,
world.
like I almost got in a car accident because some stupid guy like merged into my lane as I was merging into the same lane. And thank God I saw the car, because if not, I would have gotten into a car accident and I wouldn't have gotten here on time. Or I didn't get here on time either way. But
Obsessed with the fact that the car accident would have taken you out, but it just would have kept you from getting here
Right.
on time.
right.
That's all
I
like,
could have died. Oh my
yeah.
god, I could have been late to this.
Yeah, I could have
Literally.
been late. And also like my back is in so much pain. I'm in so much pain.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I'm in so much pain. Wait, why?
Because I don't know. I got a really bad knot in my back, and like
Uh-huh.
it's like
It's
Yeah.
from all that
it's like, I
working
feel like I'm
out.
like creaking. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
from all
like
that
my
working out,
wrist.
that
I hurt my
Louis.
wrist.
That-
like,
Like,
Because
Louis,
we're 20s,
huh?
feel
it's
like-
because of Louis.
What are you doing?
Like we're 20 now. Like we got some issues.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
no,
we're
I'm,
aging.
like-
we're
How old are you?
aging.
How old are all of you
We're
guys?
young.
I'm 20.
You're 20.
21.
I'm 20.
18.
18. Oh my god.
I'm 16.
No, she's
16.
16. She's our oldest,
23.
eldest.
Things will start creaking soon.
Oh gosh,
They're
no, they're
already
already
creaking.
creaking.
They've been
They're
creaking.
already creaking.
How old are you?
26.
Ugh.
I feel
Sis,
Wait,
yeah.
I thought we were the
Please.
same
I'm
age.
young.
You're such a baby.
No, you're
No, you
young.
guys.
You're the same age.
I feel younger than I am
But you are.
sometimes, but
You
then
are.
sometimes I feel like 40.
You're almost pushing 30.
I know.
No, you're
I
no.
know.
Wait, how do
He's
you?
a lot closer to 50 than 0, so
Sometimes I
he's
feel
not
like
a spring
40.
chicken.
You're almost pushing 30.
I know.
No.
Wait, how do
Let's
you?
not
How do
say
you
those
feel
things.
about that? No,
I
but
feel
why
good.
is that a bad
It's
thing?
not
Because people
Carrie
take it.
Bradshaw-
People take it as a
Carrie
bad
Bradshaw
thing.
was 30.
I
That's-
fucking
I always
love.
think that.
And I never seen
God.
Sex in the City because it's just
Oh my
like
God,
I
what?
because I grew up in New York and I just find it so
Okay.
unrealistic
Oh,
that I was like,
yeah.
I can't get behind this.
Okay,
No,
I
yes, I
understand.
agree.
Do you know what I mean?
I
agree.
It's
Sex,
just my
Sex
fellow
in
New
the
York City
City
girl.
is not
It's not.
like New York is a lot more grimy.
It's a lot
And
more
it's hard
grimy.
to
It's like
find,
she's like, oh my
good
god, my
friends.
credit card maxed
Yeah.
out. I'm like,
yes.
so you can't pay rent.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, she's
like,
like,
you
I
know-
can't get dinner.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on? But she's 30 and she's thriving.
30 and flirty.
Yeah, 30 and
thriving.
flirty.
30
But when you
and
say
flirty.
the term like pushing 30,
Pushing-
it
no, but it's
sounds like
but it's like you're pushing 30, like you're almost
Getting
there.
there.
And what I've heard.
20.
I mean,
People take that like so
I'm
offensively.
like a fetus. I'm a child, but what I've heard is that 30 is like in your
best
30s are like
years
the
of your
best
life.
years of your life.
That's what I've heard too, because it's
I've
after
heard.
your
It's
Saturn
the best
return.
years of your life if you are set up. If you aren't, then it's like, fuck, my life is getting close. Well, I guess life has an expiration date, but it's like, damn, I'm at this age. I ain't where I want to be. I ain't set up. Like, if you was like 24, 25 and you was figuring shit out, by the time you hit like 28, you set up, you got a home. If you got someone, if you want to be with someone, you got a good job, you financially freedom, then pushing 30 and all that shit is beautiful. And when you someone struggling and they ain't got their shit together, it's like, bro, I did something wrong in life and the world isn't giving me any chances because I'm at this age where I'm supposed to have shit together. And it's like pushing 30 is not it.
It's like in your
I'm
30s.
I'm closer to zero than 30, but man, it's like another 2 years.
Years of your
best
life.
years of your
That's
life.
gonna
what
be
I've
looking
heard too, 'cause
crazy.
It's
I've
after
heard.
your Saturn return.
Yes,
Wait,
and
a
you're like
what?
more
It's
into
after your
yourself.
what?
Right.
Your Saturn?
Okay, so do you know about like your Saturn return and stuff?
No,
Mhm.
I don't know what that is.
When you're
Well, I thought you
27.
said sad and return.
Yeah,
That's what I thought you said.
Saturn return.
course.
So-
I'll let him
talks
take it.
about.
Yes,
But
it's
yeah.
what Ariana talks about, but
Yeah.
I'm like approaching it, and I know I'm approaching it because
Oh
my
my
body is
gosh.
telling me I'm approaching
Please
it.
let me know what
Really?
happens. I'm like
I-
so
oh,
invested in
trust me?
this.
You'll see what
Call
happens.
me
I'll
when you're
crash out on
31.
live.
Oh my god.
I'll literally crash out on live.
Oh my god.
What are you therapist about today?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm therapist about many deep things, but what I'm therapist about. I drove past my ex on the street last night.
Oh my god.
Okay, because
She
me.
blew up our group chat.
Because it's so annoying. I see my ex all the fucking time. It's really annoying. We see each other all the time.
Uh-huh.
And it's honestly all love, like no bad vibes, but we just keep seeing each other.
Wait, did you make eye
Ah,
contact on the
damn.
street?
Well, I saw him, but I don't think he saw me.
Wait, were you at like a red light? Like
No,
what
yeah, we
is
were
it?
at a red light. Like
Oh,
randomly
right
just
by
Was
each
he,
on the
was he
street.
walking?
He was driving.
Any other street.
He was driving. Our cars were next to each other, and I
Oh
saw
my
him. His window was down. He was like listening to. He was like rapping in his car. And so I was like, oh my
What a
god, like,
Sis.
and I looked and I was like, so tough.
Okay, well, I actually have.
Wait,
two things
maybe
I'm-
I didn't understand the situation. So she at the red light. Her ex pulls up at the red light next to her, and she looks over. He's rapping in the car. I don't understand. Wait, I don't. Maybe I don't understand what the freak out is.
He was driving. Our cars were.
Is it
next to
because they had a thing and they broke up and it's awkward? I guess. Well, she said it was all love between them, unless it really ain't, and she was just saying that. I don't
each
know.
other, and I
Oh
saw
my
him.
God.
His window was down. He was like listening to.
Like, yeah, like I don't understand why. I don't understand why this face is being made. I don't know. I don't get it.
Like rapping in his car. And so I was like, oh
I thought he's
my
probably like
God.
rapping one of y'all songs or
And I looked and
something.
I was
Okay, well, I actually have two things I'm therapist about. One is at the AMAs, I had a fever and I had to get an IV that still like looks
Yeah.
like I like.
Oh my
I
god.
think
The bruise.
Anyway, yeah, I had to like get this fucking IV.
I get 2 IVs a week, every single week,
Oh wow.
from my same girl, Beverly. She's amazing.
Beverly and
when
Louie.
I don't go to Beverly, my IV gets fucked up.
Right.
It's all
Oh my
about
God.
like it's about the nurse, and if they can find the vein and make you comfortable, it's like literal therapy.
How do you feel about the IV though? Because sometimes that makes me really tired.
It gives me acne, low key.
Really?
I'm
What?
breaking out.
Acne.
Every time that I get an IV, I break out. I don't know what. Maybe I'm just not
There
used
might
to
be something
vitamins.
in it.
Maybe I'm not used to vitamins. I never take
Or
vitamins.
maybe that's something you're allergic
That's why
to.
you're getting sick.
It might be something you're
True.
allergic to.
I'm allergic to a lot of things.
What are you allergic to?
Everything.
Grass?
I'm allergic to
Shellfish.
cats, shellfish,
Grass.
cinnamon,
Grass.
grass.
Oh, she really is. Wait. Wait, I was just saying grass the bullshit.
Allergic to
Shellfish.
cats,
Yeah, she allergic to
shellfish,
grass?
cinnamon,
Grass.
grass,
The
cats.
cinnamon is one.
Cinnamon is a big one.
Cinnamon's a big
I
one.
don't like cinnamon.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't like cinnamon.
Good.
I know.
Tell him.
I know. I don't. It's never been my thing. So you're not. For me,
I'm
you're
safe
not missing
here.
out.
I'm
yeah.
safe here.
And I also don't really fuck with cats.
So no cinnamon toast crunch. Fuck Katseye, I guess. Exactly. Fuck Katseye, I guess.
Wait, let's go. Boo. 1, 2, 3. Boo.
Tomato.
Wait, one more thing I'm therapist about. I hate dating.
More than life
I
itself.
hate dating, and I genuinely am just an awkward person in general. So I'm putting myself out there.
You're not that awkward. I think
I don't find you to be awkward
you
at
need
all.
to give yourself
Really?
way more
At
credit.
all.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no, she always says that she is, but I think you actually are way more like magnetic and really
It's
like
true.
in like what's the word?
She
Like
awkward?
Charming.
It could
Charming.
also just be the people that you around too. Like if Megan is even a fraction of what we seen whenever we did like the live compilation and how we seen her just acting normally on camera, it's probably just the people that she's talking to or that she's around. Because if like I would imagine if you're in a room full of people that you don't know and like they're all serious and you come out acting crazy like how you be doing, then of course it's gonna be awkward because no one is reciprocating the energy. But if you meet someone that's on the same wavelength as you, it's kind of like nerding out about something. If you are really into cars or whatever and you try to talk to someone about cars and they not really giving you the same energy back because they're not interested in cars, then of course it's gonna feel awkward because you just gave all of this for them just give you like a one answer response. Then yeah, of course it's gonna be awkward. So I think she's probably just haven't ran into a person that kind of gets her humor or like her energy levels. And I'm pretty sure if she met someone that was exactly like her, just a male version, it wouldn't be awkward at all. So it's probably just the people that she's around or that she's linking up with.
awkward. I think
I don't find you to be awkward
Well,
at
it's
all.
not dating advice. I'm just thinking of it from like just a regular standpoint where it's like I've worked with plenty of people that's kind of like high energy, coming in, being themselves, like wearing whatever like thing that they obsessed about. Like, you know, like the quirky people that you will run into high school. There's some people like that I ran into at places I worked at. And anytime they come around certain people, it's always like just side eyes, silence. And as soon as they walk when they start chuckling, they come around me. I feel we chopping up. I don't know anything about Hello Kitty or like whatever thing that they be wearing that they real interested in, but I'm interested to learn about it. And it's like, I'm not doing anything at work. Work is boring. So of course I'm entertained and have fun with it. But it's never really been awkward if I talk to them. But I could definitely see whenever those couple people get around other people, it's like talking to a fucking brick wall. Like they're not interested, but you don't really know where else to go. So you just keep on forcing the conversation with them.
In general, so I'm putting myself
You're
out
not.
there.
You're not that awkward. I think
I
you
don't find
need
you to be
you
awkward
need
at
to
all.
give yourself
Really?
way more
At
credit.
all.
Really?
Yes.
You're not-
Like this whole
She-
time she been talking and saying shit, it hasn't been awkward, but because I'm that's everyone in this room, especially the host, he's bouncing the energy back. So
think
I don't find you to be awkward
You need
at
to
all.
give yourself
Really?
way more
At
credit.
all.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no, she always says that she is, but I think you actually are way more like.
And everyone
magnetic
nowadays
and
is just
really,
mad.
Like,
True.
and
just don't want to talk and just mean to everyone. So of course you got someone like this door bouncing around the corner being loud and happy. Of course it's gonna piss someone off and they're not gonna want to entertain it. So
like, what's the word? Like,
Charming.
charming.
You're very
you
charming.
she
think-
fishing.
Thank you guys.
Fishing for compliments.
But I feel like
Yeah.
that doesn't come out when I'm dating. I'm like, oh my God, I get so anxious that I'm like, oh my God, this is like too much for me. It's too much for me. Oh, you know what I've been listening to recently?
What?
That like I feel so connected to the song "The Cure" by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
You see, now, if she would have just said it like that with all that excitement, he was like, "Oh wow," then it'll be awkward because he reciprocated how happy he was. It meshed. It didn't feel weird.
Cure by
I was gonna say if he was saying back like how Sophia is right now, then it'd be awkward.
Rodrigo.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
That song is so
Me
good.
too.
Like, she
What
ate
was
with
it?
that shit.
You look happy for us. You look sad for a happy girl or happy for a sad girl. I haven't heard the newest thing. The last thing I heard from her was Guts. So I gotta check out the new
Go.
Yeah, yeah.
Olivia project.
That song is so
Me
good.
too.
Like she ate with that shit, and I'm like, I listen to that song like maybe 5 times a day.
I was like, oh, I get it.
I
Like,
relate to this a lot. I would like listen to it with my window down, like hair in my face, like
I'm
I'm in like,
unraveled.
like I feel this like in my soul.
because it's hard
She's
to
like driving.
date.
The red strings are on. Like,
Yes, I feel the red strings coming from me. It's hard to date. I hate dating.
It's hard to date also when you're like, I feel like for when I'm like dating, it's like I'm looking for dating to like bring me that security that
Yes.
I don't have.
Yes.
And it'll never be The Cure. It'll never be the cure.
I guess I have to like work on myself. Whatever.
No, but I also think it's really hard in our situation.
Y'all are
to,
big
like,
names too, though.
Date as if we were our age, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And
You don't
like
relate
play
with 'em.
around and
Right.
like hook up with people and just like figure shit out. Like our life is. We are our age, but our life feels like we are way older. And so it's like we need someone that has their shit figured out too and also is like all about us. Like they need to be like, I want you and like I'm willing to take on all the things that you're going through as well.
Not just oh, I'm dating Sophia from Katseye and using it for fame and shit. Because nowadays people, oh my god, see that, and I think social media is like a big reason for this. Ain't that video?
Want you and like
My bad
I'm
about the
willing to
pausing.
take
It's-
on all the things that you're going
They
through.
bringing up things I want to talk about, but it's like, you know, I'll let the girls talk.
Well,
Exactly. I'm not trying to play any games.
Yeah, it like
I
takes a
hate
special
playing games.
person.
Games are miserable.
They're so miserable.
You guys are also like 20. Like everyone else that's like 20, a lot of people who are your age are like
yeah.
still in college. Like just got into
Yeah,
college.
especially the
I was
boys.
in college when I was your guys' age, and I wasn't dating at all. I started dating when I was 22.
Really?
That was when I went on my
Yeah.
first date, when I was 22 years old.
Really?
Yeah, and it was miserable.
It's miserable. I
It
thought
was
it would be like
miserable.
fun. Like it's
Yeah.
not fun.
I think it's especially the boys too. Like girls are different,
Girls
but I
are-
think
yeah.
boys are like
I'm like
you
figure your
mature
shit
a lot
out.
slower.
Like, I'm not trying to like
Yeah.
fucking
And
tell you.
It's just I can't date here.
Yeah.
I've tried it so
Yeah.
many
Me
times.
neither.
It's
Me
very,
either.
very hard for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it, but I think I like dating someone that maybe isn't in the industry.
Yeah.
I don't know why, and I know that sounds so gross to say, but like it really
No.
like
No,
I
but
understand.
everything. The thing is, when you live in LA, a lot of people come here to sell themselves and make it. You know what I mean? And it almost feels transactional when you try to make
Yeah.
connections with
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You
Not
know,
genuine at
and even
all.
if you're not trying to, oh, there's a squirrel outside.
A girl?
A squirrel.
Oh, like who was watching?
What was I saying? Oh,
No, you were saying
Transactional.
Like, you,
Transactional.
naturally have this instinct to connect with people through something that's like, I'm trying to sell myself to you also, because like you never
Yeah,
know who
it's
you're
like
speaking to in
networking.
LA.
Right.
It's like you're trying to network, but then sometimes that bleeds into when you try to connect with somebody authentically.
It's-
And it's just like
yeah.
naturally, like everybody in LA just happens to be that, and it's so hard to find somebody that just wants to be your friend.
but I think it's also like it's like you can get so jaded
Yes.
by like all these incredible cool things that are happening, and I think in LA everyone kind of lets you be jaded when you're dating them because
Yes.
it's like oh, this is just normal, but
because
whereas if
they
I
are
go
that way
No, we need
themselves
healing.
too.
yeah, but when if you're in New York, if I'm in New York and I'm going on a date and they're like, "Oh my god, what you're doing? That's so cool that you're doing that. That's so
Yes.
cool." It's like I need that. I need
Yeah.
someone to like
Yes.
remind myself that like
The New York bitches are way more real.
way more real.
It is true.
Ah.
I do think I always felt like my relationships in New York were a lot messier,
Mhm.
but they were a lot more real.
yeah.
And like I think that they give less fucks.
Yeah, they do.
And just like in general.
Okay, so
the
so all the way to the west, LA is kind of fake transactional. All the way to the east, it's more organic, real but messy. So where's the middle ground? Midwest. What's the Midwest? I don't know. I know Illinois, Chicago. So I think I'm the perfect medium between them. You know? So Sophia,
less fucks.
Yeah, they do.
if
And just,
anything
like,
goes
in
wrong with
general, so the whole
Never mind.
public thing of it all too is tough because
Yeah.
like it's difficult because also with our situation the dating and like people knowing who we're dating has always been like really iffy because in K-pop that's like not
it's a sin, a
at
cardinal
least I
sin.
think like the way we started it was something that we were like we're never gonna do that and like never gonna show who we're dating and that's just how it's gonna be. And then I think as time went on, things just got a little bit messy and things would leak and like people would somehow find out who we're dating. Which wasn't
Is that not weird
I
to y'all
think-
though? Like I get that that's kind of like how the whole thing works and it's kind of normalized, but is that not kind of weird for y'all to be going around like following them at the airport, stalking their Instagrams and shit like that? Because I think if someone was doing that shit to you, you would think that's weird. You would be filing a restraining order. Think if someone was doing that to the person at McDonald's making their fries, That'd be weird. Think if you're doing it to like the mailman or mail woman. You doing this like any like normal person, because they are still people at the end of the day. So if you do that exact same thing you're doing to them, it's like a regular person on the street. You going to jail for stalking. You getting disrupting the peace if you go around doing all that shit. You getting restraining order charges. You getting put away. Nope, you can't be within them within a certain amount of feet. But it's like, I guess because they put themselves in the public eye, they kind of sign themselves up for that. But even still, that's like a weird thing. And I know someone gonna probably try to spin it's like, oh, that's a public contract, this, that, and the third. But that is genuinely just a weird thing to do. Like, you could be just minding your business and then just someone that you pass by. I mean, that kind of happens anyway. But those cases are usually like how those serial killer cases are, like a cold case where like, the person fell in love with the barista and it's like he found out she had a girlfriend and he killed her or did some weird shit. Those kind of happen anyway with stalking cases. But like the fact that it's just so blatant and out in the open with them just because they celebrities and like they stalking their page. If you do that to anyone else, people gonna look at you like you're fucking weird and you're obsessed. But because so many people do it, they make their own echo chamber so it doesn't come off as weird because, oh, well, you do the same thing. You do it. 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 5,000 other people do the same thing. It's like a chamber now. So if anyone does kind of come in and say that y'all are weird for doing it, you obviously are the one in the wrong because everyone is saying, no, it's not. And now you get exiled out of the group. And like now there is still just a 50,000 people that's okay with doing it because they just reaffirming like, no, it's not weird. But then it also is the industries at the same time selling that friendly thing, like the fan calls, meet and greets, the Weverse, they kind of fuel and feed into the, what would you call it? It's a word for it. It's like the parasocialism. I think that's what it is. Like they kind of feed and help push the parasocialism. So it's like you can't really blame the fans at times. You could blame the older fans. I feel like at a certain point, if you like pushing 30, 26, 27, and you doing all that shit, as long as you ain't overly obsessed with it and it's ruining your life, then I guess by all means do it. But it's like the kids or the younger people that don't really know boundaries and like don't have that shit instilled in their heads, like what's normal, what should and shouldn't be accepted in life. They look at that, they just go on the rest of their life doing all types of weird shit, and because no one corrected them when they was younger, it's gonna keep doing it now. And like I said, it's because the industry kind of promotes that type of. Like I said, this ain't the video for that.
Dating.
It's an hour in. You only 30 minutes in. I ain't pausing no more.
And that's just how
We're just gonna
it's
sit here and
be.
enjoy the girls.
And then I think as time went on, things just got a little bit messy and things would leak and like people would somehow find out who were dating. Which wasn't, I think, like
Now
by
some
our
plugged.
choice, if
Yeah.
that makes sense. Because like, I don't know, once people start to put their opinions on a relationship, if you guys are not really locked the fuck in,
It puts pressure.
it really puts a lot of pressure.
Are you guys?
Makes it
Do you guys
tough.
try to stay offline in that case? But it's hard to
Yeah,
stay
absolutely.
offline.
Yeah.
No, but it's really not.
Absolutely.
You just delete it.
You,
That's
yeah,
it.
because it's on your phone.
You just delete it.
You just
Like,
delete
me and
it.
It's
Laura,
like
we
an
deleted
addiction.
TikTok.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we deleted TikTok.
a
Like
while
we
ago.
only like go on Instagram Reels, which have nothing to do with Katseye. I feel like for some reason TikTok, like the algorithm, like
Yeah.
immediately is Katseye. So I'm like,
That's
I've
my
had
algorithm.
Yeah. I'm
I
like,
took
I've had enough.
Danny's phone myself and I
She
like,
put like the
banned
time.
every single thing that's
timer
possibly
thing.
related to Katseye.
Yeah.
That's why you
like
don't see
all
it.
the words, like
Every
band
single
Katseye,
thing, all of our
Daniela, Megan,
names,
Sophia,
anything
all of
related.
the names.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
you
do.
can do that.
That's
you
why
can
her.
do that.
That's why her Instagram is.
But you
none
know
of
what?
us.
It did not work, girl. Like
No,
it
because
still would
I
pop
still
up.
see things.
You
Still
still see
snuck
things.
over.
Because
But
I
you
think
get numb to it.
It's because
You
when
do.
you block
Really?
when
You
you
get numb
block
to it.
the
It's like when I see hate and all
they
that,
still
I'm just
will
like,
post us without the
you just see it,
words.
and it's
you
like
know
it
what I mean?
doesn't affect you anymore. Like I feel like
I'm like
I
numb.
remember. Sorry.
Like you're numb to it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I remember when we were first starting and we were getting all of these things. Even for me personally, I'm the type of person like I really don't care.
Mhm.
Like you could even say it to my face, I really don't care. But what was bothering me was the way that it like lingers. Because I could see all these good things,
Yeah.
but when I see something, it's like it's like a bug in your mind.
Yeah.
And that's what was bothering me. I'm just like, I just don't want to like be even like remembering it or being affected by it. And I remember I remember texting like Yoonjin from the Seraphim. I was like, how do you guys do this?
You
You know,
don't.
because they've been through the ringer. And she was just like, honestly, like there's no way around it other
Yeah.
than just like you kind of just grow numb to it. And so now when I see TikToks or comments, like they're just gonna show up. but I just see them and I'm just like, it's just like nothing to me. I realize that the internet is just a space that people feel so comfortable to just speak.
Yeah.
And I have no
Yeah.
control
Way
over
too
that. But I have control over what I decide to do with what I'm seeing. Because
Yeah.
I made a choice to look at a platform that that is just gonna expose so many things to me.
We also made a choice to like put ourselves in the eye
Exactly.
of that
Like
platform,
we
too.
chose this life and we just have to find the things that we can control, and we can control training ourselves
How you
to
react to it.
see certain things. We can control the visibility, like ourselves, like putting ourselves in there. We can't control what's there.
Yeah, they can always
Yeah.
just
Only
stop
to
doing
a
lives and
certain
posting.
extent.
Yeah.
So it's
it's
just
never gonna change.
It's just
too.
building that tolerance, and so now I'm just plainly numb to it, and I don't give a fuck.
I
That's
also feel
amazing.
I also feel kind of like I mean it sucks, but I do feel weirdly grateful for it because I think it's taught me like so much grace for other people in life. Like it is tough. Like I think a lot of amazing people are sometimes like really hated
Yeah.
because like they have so much nuance and they're like real people.
Especially
and, like,
artists,
Especially
creative
artists.
people.
Creative people are like real messy people and like they say things that need context and like the internet is anti that. It's so black
Yeah.
and white.
So black and white.
They don't know how to
Like if it
see
ain't within like the first 5 seconds or something, people not trying to really understand or dig deep into it because they already in their mind formed this thought of you, and it's like, well, if I gotta do all that work to get to that, like, nah, you just have to be a shitty person.
nuance. They don't care.
Anything
They
in
don't care to
backpack,
look.
Shrek, run with it.
Yeah, they don't care to look for the nuance because it's just
Yeah.
like
They already
they're
don't
so
like you.
excited to jump on a train to hate someone. So I think it's like I used to when I was young because we all kind of grew up in like cancel culture.
Ew.
So I think
Yeah.
I think like when I was like a young teen, I used to also think like that. And when I would see artists or like like they say something bad, I'd be like, yikes, like canceled. But now I'm like, no, like people deserve grace.
Absolutely.
It obviously depends on the situation and what people have said and done, but it's like I think in a lot of cases,
It's
like,
kind of gray.
people deserve a chance to grow or to explain themselves.
Right.
That makes sense. Like nuance is just so important, and it's taught me to be a lot kinder to people and make less judgment. The way that I wouldn't want them to judge me off of like a clip taken out of context.
People also just
Also,
have
a lot of these
little
people don't have
tolerance
original
too.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Like
true.
they literally
Speak it, my fault. Speak it, Sophia,
people
please.
don't have original thoughts.
Yeah,
Like
true.
they literally somebody starts it.
Yeah.
Somebody always starts it based on the tiny little information that they know, filtered literally on your screen on a little rectangle.
Right.
And then they'll see that, they'll be like, oh my god, yeah, this person's right, let's get
Yeah.
really loud. They could literally just be like, they could literally fill this room, but they could sound like a whole stadium.
Yeah.
The-
And
Yeah.
that's
The
why
loud
like,
minority.
That's why just to bring
Minority.
it back to like when we perform and all that stuff, when we have something going on and it's just so loud on the internet, I would literally be on my phone and look like, wow, my phone is blowing up with people checking in on me like it's so loud. I put my phone down, I'm in a restaurant, nobody fucking knows who I am in this room.
Right.
Yeah,
Nobody knows who I am.
truly.
And then I go to some place like Coachella, and we're in the Sahara tent, right? So there's this whole tent in front of us, and we just see this crowd of people. And I'm like, wow, this is a lot of people. And then I see the drone footage when I go online, and it's
Yeah.
even bigger. People alone that came to
They love
Coachella to
you.
even just be there, they can't even see us or hear us all the way from the back. But they showed up. All of those people outnumber the amount of people that are actually making all this noise online.
Yes,
Wow.
truly.
Yeah.
It's
It
like
puts things in perspective.
people think that the internet is the whole world, but it's not. Stan Twitter could easily be like, Katseye's done. No, we're not.
Yeah, we're not.
Literally.
Period. Clip it.
And that's one of the unfortunate things, because when it comes to people trying to cancel Chris Brown, it's like, yeah, like you can have like a 100K, a million people liking it, they ready to cancel him, but it's like, that's probably not even a state. That's not even like that might be like a town, if anything. But you still got the others, like the bigger minority, like different states and everything that still supports him. So it's like, yeah, she hitting it.
Be like, Katseye's done. No, we're not.
Yeah, we're not.
No, we're not.
Period. Clip it.
Clip it.
Like so many people say they done with Katseye, and like they still pull in all these views and people still liking them. People still in the comments rioting, killing for them. So it's like that one post doesn't even matter. That one post is gone as soon as you scroll past it, bro.
Yeah, we're not.
No, we're not.
Period. Clip it.
Clip that.
Clip it.
Tip that.
We're just
Clip
girls
it.
doing our best to empower and to impact the world and fulfill our dream. We just want
Yes,
to
leader.
sing and
Yes,
dance
leader.
and
Yes,
make a
leader.
change. And then you're like,
Tell
oh my God, Katseye's done. Like, I'm so mad at that face she just made.
Like,
Like,
Katseye-
And it don't
sorry,
even be.
God.
I'm sorry. I said I was gonna stop pausing, but it don't even be like real things. It be like it's one thing if you critique the music, that's kind of open for this discussion. Like music is made to be discussed about and have different interpretations of it. I could be up and down saying as much as I hate this song or I don't like it, I still it never really translates to the girls if anything. It doesn't, cause like they aren't the song. It's just literally I didn't like how they sang this note or I didn't like this song at all. That's cool. I can still love the girls themselves, and people just seem like it's either you completely love them or you completely hate them. You can never be like in the middle or just not like one thing and still love everything else with them. And that's kind of like, and like the facial expression thing and them being done, it's not, they aren't real issues. I can see if one of them got on stage and said some racist shit or they said some homophobic shit or they said like some crazy out of pocket. They haven't done anything like that. They just regular people that's just getting all their moments captured on the screen and just plastered all around to people that already don't like them and just amplifying this. I think it's a little sad whenever you really think about it, how they just really wanted to do this one thing and have fun. And there's so many other people that's just bitter in the world and mean, rage baiting and shit like that just makes it worse. But I guess that kind of goes back to what she was saying with just disconnecting from it.
Our dream. We just want
Yes,
to
leader.
sing and
Yes,
dance
leader.
and
Yes,
make a
leader.
change. And
You
then
make it
you're-
so much
and then
harder.
you're like, oh my God, Katseye's done. Like, I'm so mad at that face she just made.
Like,
Like,
Katseye
sorry.
Like
Wow.
Katseye been canceled 50 fucking times plus at this point. And yet they still doing well. They still pulling in views. People are still talking about them.
Katseye, turn your phone off. Flop side.
You like flop side, like
Flop
girl,
side.
like-
Yeah, they'll
Flop
call us
side.
flop side.
They call us flop
That's our like
side.
hater name.
Literally, you don't even know flop side.
Flop side and eye
go
shits.
to your neighbor and ask them, do you know who I am? They're gonna be like, no.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like, you guys, come on. Like, the internet is not everything. Like, go catch some butterflies.
Yeah.
Go look at some.
No, seriously.
They live online, bro. That Twitter space is there.
And also, like, I
Is
feel
there outside?
like it's just people like dying for community, and like
Yes.
it's
And
like
community is
this
so important.
loneliness
It's like
epidemic.
God
Yeah.
bless them.
God bless the
God
mean
God
girls.
bless the mean
Because
girls.
they're,
I love that
they're
song so
insecure.
much.
And
Everything
like,
comes from something.
it's also taught me to have grace for those people as well.
Exactly.
It's like they are clearly looking and searching for
For a place to
community or like
belong.
some sense of like relief
Oh, yeah,
from
the
their
Lola.
own pain.
Yeah,
So
At the expense of y'all? Bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I said, they better than me, bro.
some sense of like
If I was an idol,
relief
Oh, yeah,
from
the
their
Lola.
own pain.
boy, I'd be canceled that
So,
same night.
Also, I'm such an advocate of deleting TikTok if you can. I know that some
Yeah.
people can't.
Twitter too.
It's your job.
it's like my job.
I know. I understand. I think
curated
we're
my
we're,
algorithm.
we're so privileged in the way that like for TikTok,
Comfy.
but for TikTok, like we have like a team that will run the Katseye TikTok, and then we don't really post on our individuals, so we can delete it. Really bless because like it's also made.
Is
what I
it ran?
create so
Because-
much
Damn, I'm pausing too much. But is it really ran? Because this is something I just found out recently from someone DMing me and telling me to look at this. There's fucking videos, and I'm not gonna link it. I'm not gonna really say where it is. But there's been videos where Megan is dancing and doing something, and the twins popping out. How do y'all not see that? And then it's even one I think that's still up there somewhere where it's still. Actually, I think they said to look somewhere on the screen at a certain part, but it's like I couldn't see it. I'm like, well, I don't really know what the fuck it is. I don't really care that much, and I just closed it. But if it really was there, from what that person was telling me, and they weren't just gassing up some bullshit, if it really was there, I should look at the comments. But if it was there and it still hasn't been taken down to this day, because I looked at it, I tried to look at it like 2 days ago to see what they was talking about, and the video was still up. So it's like, is it really being ran by someone? Because no one's really taking the precautions to protect them and take things down. But no, I don't know. Maybe
bless.
it
because,
really
like,
isn't a real
it's also
thing.
made
But
what
even
I
then,
create.
like there was one before where it clearly was out that someone had sent me, and it clearly was out there, and I seen the shit without even trying to look for it. And it took them. They said it took them a while to even post it. Delete it. First off, even before even deleted, no one is watching it beforehand to see. Like it shouldn't even made it past the draft box, if anything. But I guess it is being ran. It's just ran poorly.
Delete it. Really
My fault.
less because like it's also made what I create so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like my original idea and thought, and it's like has zero influence from what I heard, and I'm like, oh my god, my song has to sound like this new trending song. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? It's just
True.
I'm not being influenced. Everything's just coming from my brain.
I was gonna say, I think that's why, like, being numb to it or not even looking at it, you guys didn't get to where you are based on curating who you are on comments.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You got to you got to where you are by being who you are,
Yes.
like kind
Yes.
of without being perceived.
Yeah.
So why change once you're being perceived? Because then you're not who you are
Exactly.
anymore.
It's like when we released Gnarly, when we say this all the time, that when we first heard it, we were all so excited with what we could do with this song and just really show how much we enjoy performing, and we just want to make these facials, and we just want to show the power and all our all the things we've been working towards. Like that was like what Gnarly was to us. Like we could just be like doing something, and people are gonna take it in a weird way, and we knew that. We knew that people were gonna take Gnarly in a certain way. But that's the thing about art, like it's yours and you feel a certain way about it, but then you give it to people and it's just like whatever they do about it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
when Gnarly came out, that first few hours, like they were like, everyone was like, take it back.
Flop
Like,
I
side.
liked
That's
it.
This is the
Like, this
time
is
where it
like
flops
down
out.
But then
Oh.
again, I am the same person that likes Sticker and people hate Sticker. But I just like how different it was. And it wasn't as terrible. The lyrics, but the overall energy and everything else was cool. Like, not every song is going to sound like Shakespeare put his pen to it. Not every song has to be like witty and genius with the lyrics. It could be shitty lyrics in songs. As long as it's overall just a good vibe and good, I'm cool. Yunche, what happened? Why she
like,
just staring
they
at
do
me?
about it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
when Gnarly came out, that first few hours, like they were like, everyone was like, take it back. Like
side.
this is
This is
like,
the
side.
like
flop side
downfall,
comes
whatever,
out.
it's done.
Done.
Clear, they're done. They're
Done.
done.
Katseye's
You're
done.
really like, you know what? We are done. They hate it. Oh my god! Like we're not gonna perform it, but we decided to perform it anyway, and they all switched up.
Yeah,
did.
They
They
always
did.
switch up.
They
Like, girl, we got
They
nominated
always
for a
switch up.
Grammy. Like we won 3 AMAs, like a VMA. Like, and watch, I just say that now, and they're gonna be mad at me again.
Yeah, they are.
They
They
will.
are gonna clip this. I
They gonna clip you saying that.
I can see.
I can see.
And that's
what
okay
we're
because
gonna
I
do.
won't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see it.
Clock it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want to see
I won't
it.
see it.
I
If I do, then I'll just laugh with you. Like,
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, truly.
Well, Yunche, what are you therapist about today?
Oh, I'm not therapist about anything today.
Oh, period.
Well, in life, in life.
luxury.
Yeah.
That's a luxury. Not yet.
Exactly.
Oh, the day just started.
But last night,
Oh. Oh, God.
I think I've been like having weird things about food.
Mhm.
Every time I get food that I really
She also
Oh.
loved the group chat. Yes,
Yeah.
go. I
Thing
remember.
happened to her too.
like every time I crave something, I order food and it would be like something's missing, like main food will missing, or like food comes with very not tasteful,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so bad. And that's why I've been like, oh, like I've been
She's never
eating,
satisfied.
like, yeah, I'm like not satisfied. and
1 star.
last night I was like, wait, I should get army stew. That's like Korean food. And I was like, wait, like, that's like, I can't, that's not gonna like fail.
Like
Right.
you can't go wrong. You
Yeah,
can't
you
go
can't
wrong.
go wrong.
Went wrong this
Yeah, so I
time.
was like, okay, I'm gonna be so satisfied. And I ordered it, and
It went
the
wrong.
restaurant called me and saying, "Oh, hi, I think you're gonna have to cancel the order because someone stole your food."
It's always something, bro. It's always something. It's either someone picks up your food on accident, or that someone just stole it, or it takes like 30 extra minutes for the person that's delivering the food to bring it to you. And it's like, bro, man, you know what?
I know. It's like it's just another one. Like that's how.
Yes,
She can't catch a break.
So sad. I was like, oh, and it was too late
Late
that
to
I
It's
order.
couldn't.
too late. It's when it's too late.
Yeah, and it's too late.
It was like, so did you eat?
Oh, and then the
Yeah, what
restaurant
did you
closes.
eat? Oh, no,
and
she
then
wants
you're
some
like, what do I do
crackers.
now?
Yeah.
Did you eat something?
I had
Oh.
I don't know what I had.
She like had Factor.
Yeah, I had
The Factor boxes.
every week.
I always steal their Factor.
Yeah,
It's
me too.
really good.
Wait, so you guys were just all in Korea for a month?
Yeah.
Do you get to show them some of your favorite places that you like grew
That's
up
a
going
great.
to?
Well, that was a crazy product drop right there. They could have easily got a bag off a product. The little product placement right there, mentioning Factor. I don't know, that was money right there missed. Now people gonna start ordering it now.
I always steal their Factor.
Yeah, me too.
It's really good.
Wait, so you guys were just all in Korea for a month?
Yeah.
Do you get to show them some of your favorite places that you like grew up going to?
Yeah, there was like this place that her parents took us to, and there was like literally 5 courses, like, and one of them, it was like a steak with bubbles on it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
It was
Korean
really
food is
nice.
everything.
It was like bubbles
It's
of
really
soy
good.
sauce. So it was like bubbled up on the steak, but then it would pop into soy sauce.
I gotta see what that
so
even looks
good.
like.
She
I'm
would also,
lost.
because you know how in Korea they have the ramen cups and then there's like cheese and sausage and
Yes.
all that, and then we would like make combinations and make it in
Yes.
our hotel room in a microwave.
Oh,
Like we would
I
take
miss
the
that
bulldog
so
ramens and just like add sausage, cheese. Like she's like,
Yeah.
your stomach's probably going off right.
Yeah.
I can hear her stomach growling over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Also,
So
like the
hungry.
shopping there is
just
pretty
wanted our
fun.
Arby's
Yeah.
Like she introduced us to Hongdae. Like I didn't know what that
What's
was.
that?
Hongdae.
It's just like the city where you
strip,
just
right?
go shopping, right?
Hongdae? Oh,
The
yeah.
Hongdae.
clothing place.
Hongdae.
Yeah, there's a lot of cute stores. and
What's up?
Oh
there's
yeah,
like a
from
lot of like
Gorgeous.
cute performances that people do like on the street as well. And
Yeah,
it's a
like
cute vibe, and it's like a
hosting.
very young vibe. There's a lot of young
It's very
people
hip.
there.
It's hip.
very hip,
Very
and
hip.
cool.
And cool.
Urban.
What's your like favorite thing that you can't get in the States that you miss in Korea?
Okay. First, I miss going to Han River and eat ramen and
That was
and
really
biking.
hmm
That's what I really love to do in Korea. And also yukhae. What is it? Like meat sashimi? It's like a
yeah.
cow.
Oh, yes,
meat
yes, 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 yes,
sashimi.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like that kind of.
It's like carpaccio.
I've never seen that in States, so like I.
It's like a
miss-
meat tartare.
Yeah. Like
but
a,
it's like different how you eat.
I know what you
so-
mean. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so good. I had that in Korea too
And
with
also,
soba.
yeah, I feel like a lot of Korean food, but there's a lot of Korean food here. Very
Why the
good.
fuck was she just trying to eat the mic?
I feel like a lot of Korean food, but there's a lot of Korean food here. Very good Korean.
Do you have a favorite
really?
spot you go to?
Here?
Yeah.
What about that place we went for your birthday?
Quarters.
Quarters?
Quarters is fire.
Dude, so fucking good.
Quarters is fire.
Quarters.
Quarters?
Be honest. Be honest.
To be honest,
TCH.
Speak your truth.
Say it.
no, I really liked it.
Nah,
There was
nah.
another
That
one
didn't
I
sound
went to and you
authentic.
said-
Exactly.
I also went to one with you and your mom. We went to BCD
Oh, yeah, that
Tofu
BCD
House.
tofu.
Oh, I love
which is
BCD.
really good.
That place
Really
is-
good. I sometimes I order it and I would eat.
Yeah, that place is really
was-
good.
Well, Sophia, what are you therapist about today?
I feel like I hate that I've honestly having to talk about this so much recently, but I feel like it's like almost becoming like me making it a personality trait. But my ADHD has been so bad,
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I
and
get
I'm
it.
really pissed about it.
I
Like
completely
this
understand.
morning, I had
Like the
therapy
squirrel earlier.
while I was getting ready, and I was just like, wow, it's like if I could picture my ADHD in something physical, it would literally be like a roll of duct tape, like firstly going over my mouth and then to the corners of my eyes and then to my ears and just like fogging up everything and like making it so difficult, and then to my hands and then duct taping me somewhere, but then also like out of nowhere it just disappears and then duct tapes me again. It's just like it's so frustrating recently. I'm like so pissed about it.
Do you have any like methods that you use to like calm it down when it flares up?
I've been trying really hard, but I think at this moment for the past couple months, for almost a year now, actually, it's like spiked so much.
Mm.
Like even when I was in training, it was a problem, and like I think growing up to it, it was undiagnosed, and it's very different from when you like when you're an adult and when you're a kid, and especially for women and for men, it's very different. And a lot of it comes from like my upbringing or like depending on what your environment is. It's really like it's really like that when you have something as like ADHD, but recently it's been so disruptive that I am like somebody who doesn't ask for help, but I'm literally like asking medical help for it
Yeah.
because it's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I like can't sleep
Yeah.
because I'm so internally
But then
restless.
during the day you're exhausted.
During the day I'm
Yeah.
exhausted, and like I can't when I sleep too. it takes me so long to fall asleep because my brain never shuts
Yeah.
off, and then I just
Do I
end
have
up-
ADHD? Because that's kind of the same thing that that's just one thing. I gotta actually get it diagnosed. I don't want to be one of those people that just hear something like, "Oh my God, same ADHD." Like I'm not gonna do that, but it's like that that made me think like, oh man, I need to get diagnosed.
And during the day,
restless.
you're exhausted.
It was just the
During the
sleep
day I'm
thing though.
exhausted, and like I can't when I sleep too. It takes me so long to fall asleep because my brain never shuts
Yeah.
off, and then I just end up like having like nightmares, and then I just wake up at night, and then it's so hard for me to fall back asleep, and then when I wake up, it's so hard for me to get up, and I also
Yeah, I
don't
got
feel well
that.
rested. I haven't been well rested in months.
I completely relate to
That
you
is,
on that.
I was gonna say, like for me, like my ADHD.
I know
spikes up
I
when
got sorry Danielle. I know that I got terminal fatigue. I think that's what the doctors called it. I got terminal fatigue. So that's why I always wake up and I'm still like tired. That's why it takes me a while to even get up and do things. That's why whenever I do wake up during the middle of the night, it's like fucking get up and record tonight because I'm be tossing and turning in the bed for like 4 hours before I can even go to sleep again. I know I got that, but I don't know if that's linked to ADHD or if that's just something like a completely different thing.
And I also don't feel well rested. I haven't been well rested in months.
I completely relate
That
to
I
you.
gotta pull
is-
out the
was gonna
papers, but
say,
it's
like,
something
for
like that.
me, like my ADHD spikes up when I'm tired, like when I'm super exhausted.
Gosh.
I wonder if
Yeah.
that's why it's
I
spiking
think
for
that's
you,
a lot
'cause
of it too.
Recently, we've been like really tired.
Really working.
We've been like
really
back to
fucking
back to
tired.
back.
I definitely think I need to rest more. Like I haven't quite been prioritizing my rest, but I on my off days like I will do a session and like create something because sometimes I think like we perform so much and deliver so much, which is also like beautiful and it's so fun, but like I have a need inside of me to like also just like express. And like recently, I used to only really love like production and making beats, but like recently I've really fell in love with writing. And like I've been writing poems and like journaling and I think I'm feeling really deeply recently. So it's so strange. Like everything around me inspires me and speaks to me in a different way. Like the trees. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
but writing thoughts down. I've also
Yes.
been like kind of writing like in my journal more, not songs, but just writing in my journal more. And I feel like when you put thought to paper, it kind of helps you figure out what you're feeling more than just like saying it out loud would.
Yes,
Like I
I-
was writing down stuff the other day and I was like, oh,
Like,
that's why I
this
feel
is
that way.
what-
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is-
It makes you like
I was like,
really
that's
tap
why I
into
feel
it.
that way.
It's kind of like better than
It's like you
just for
sorting it
me,
out.
like better than therapy because I'm like I'm processing this in my own head and I'm like having a conversation with myself but through words on paper and like so much like beautiful art for me recently has come out of that and like on my off days like I'll just dedicate the entire day anytime we have to doing that cuz it's like rest in a form for me. It's like does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes
outlet.
complete
It's
sense.
a
Yeah,
release.
it's like a release.
Yeah.
Even though I'm like working, it's like not work. Like that's like
Yeah.
creating is like my favorite. Just like music. I care about it so much that it's like it's this form of release and it really rejuvenates me to be able to come in to work the next day and like do our job.
Yeah, it's like I mean, you could like it's like you're like letting go of all that baggage you've carried
Yes.
throughout the week into
Yes. Into like music
Art.
or into art or like
Journaling
into
is
poems too. Like it's just like I used to
journaling
hate
is fucking top tier. I gotta say
that
that.
so much. And I used to be like, I'm not a songwriter. And I still like, it's hard for me to see myself as a songwriter. But like, I used to be like, I only care about how music sounds and like what it's like, what the production is and what the melody is. But now I'm like, no, lyrics are so important.
Yeah.
Like, what you're saying is so important.
yeah.
And like that's like the beauty of music. It's like you're telling a story through sound. And like now
I'm sorry. When she said that, the first thing that came to my mind was Hootie Fruit. But I get, like I said, not every song needs to be deep and have like powerful lyrics or whatever like that. Some are just literally made just to have fun. So that, I'm pretty sure that's not what she's not talking about. But she's saying lyrics matter, and I just thought of Hootie Fruit off the rip.
what you're saying is so important.
Yeah.
And like that's like the beauty of music. It's like you're telling a story through sound. And like now I've just fallen in love with like writing, and so it's beautiful.
Oh, that's
That's
amazing.
my off day.
What are your guys' off days?
I'm a homebody. I just
Me
stay
too.
at home and sleep and just like my soul needs to be like rejuvenated, you know? So for that I just like stay at home. Also like I just moved. So my home is like my like safe space and I just like decorated it and so it's really cute and I don't know. I like spending time like on my little couch or on my balcony. I watch TV. I just try to like just like do nothing because we're
Yeah.
always doing something.
Right.
And also like I'll call like Are you okay?
What? What?
Do you throw up in your mouth a little bit?
She like gurgled or something.
Because she
I do
tried
that
to
all
eat
the
the
time
mic
on the show, and I
again.
always get scared that someone hears.
Oh, we heard it. It was quiet.
thought nobody heard.
No, because it was so quiet.
Physically, like, you're like holding a microphone, like they're gonna hear that later.
Yeah.
God.
No, keep
Okay.
going. That
Anyways.
never happened.
So I'm a homebody, but we we were talking about this like the other day. It's hard to make friends in LA.
Very
and
hard.
I want to make friends. Like I want to go out and I want to just like hang out with people because I feel like that's good also for my soul. But I don't have friends. And so
People are weird.
It is
literally like a
hard.
couple days ago I reached out to like a couple people because I need to do it for my
Oh,
soul.
you did it?
I did it. I
Yeah.
did do it. I did
Yeah.
it. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
We
Thank
encouraged
you.
her.
Thank
We
you.
encouraged her because we were like,
Um,
because you have to like,
Yeah, you have to put yourself out there.
approachable.
Yeah.
You have to be the one to like.
Hey, I
text
should
the
do
person,
that too.
unfortunately.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
You
It's
do.
hard
I'm
though.
Jay finna
It's
get
hard
friends.
because you
And-
also like expect like you're like, but I want them to reach out to me. Like I want people to be able to like want to hang out with me. You know what I mean? So it's hard.
You should also give yourself grace though. Like you guys
Yeah.
didn't go have those college years where like
Right.
you were like
Exactly.
Formative
college like
years.
essentially
Right.
trained me how to make friends.
Yeah, social
like
cues
I was
and all
like,
of that.
okay, you're like put in a dorm with all these people. You are not going to get along with half of them, but you're going to be friends with half of them. And it's like a very confusing thing. So you have to give yourself grace in knowing that like you didn't have that, and so you're still figuring it out.
That's
Well,
why
I'm
it's low
kind
key
of
hard for people that was doing school and shit during COVID. That's why a lot of them don't know how to really talk to people or interact because they. And I'm saying that as someone that didn't go to college either. I went straight to the workforce, but it's like that's kind of where it is. Like that's why people don't really know social cues, how to talk to people, how to make friends with people, how to like be. Not even like you don't even have to be like friends or buddy with them. At least be cordial and be able to live in the same space. It's like everyone's just hostile, aggro all the time with just someone being next to them, and that person cannot even be doing anything to them. They can be minding their business on their phone just like you is, but just you being around someone else will just irritate them for some reason. So it's like COVID did a fucking number on a lot of people, bro.
Grace in knowing,
Especially
that, like,
the ones that's like way younger than me. It's, oh my god, and TikTok and all the other shit is just. It just filled their brain with shit that wasn't supposed to. The empty spaces in their brain with shit that's not supposed to really be in those spots, and it's like, man, it's
didn't
like a whole
have
nother
that.
conversation.
So you're
bro.
still figuring it out.
Well, I kind of did, sort
That's
of, with them.
You're
Like-
yeah, it's like
Our college was like
Our
Dream
training.
Academy
college
was Dream Academy.
Yeah,
Also,
we,
like-
we lived with like 20 girls.
Yeah, some of us went through high school during training too.
Yeah.
You did?
How?
Oh, well,
Like we would come in at like
school.
8 in the morning and do like
Oh,
3
me too.
hours. Of
That's the
school.
Yuncha. Yeah,
Oh my
she was the
gosh.
youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
With Colleen.
I was in college and then I dropped out for this.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, where were you in college?
In the Philippines. It was online though. It was like still pandemic. Like I was just with my best friend. So
Yeah.
I finished high school though, so like I had that whole like social experience, and I had a lot of things also outside of school. Like I had a lot of like different communities. So like the social aspect of it, like my friends now, I don't really have any like new friends here really that are like core. I've always been very tight.
I feel like high school and
So
college is a little different.
My friends
though.
at home are like still the people that I constantly talk to, and I'm like okay with that.
It's like high
Like,
school, you kind of forced to deal with people that's in your area that kind of lived. Like if you're in a poverty-stricken area, you only going to be around people that's in like the same bracket. So y'all kind of all experience the same thing. You go off to college, you mean people of different adversities, ages, different like thoughts and like different upbringings, shit like that. So that kind of helps you be more tolerant when people say or do certain things that you don't quite understand, and you more forgiving. Like go back to what Laura was saying, like not everything is black and white. It's like the gray area. You meet different people of different backgrounds, talking to them, seeing how they view things. And it's like a lot of things that kind of goes into college that I don't think a lot of people really realize. Like high school is just a lot of the mean, cool people table. You trying to like find yourself, but then when you go to college, you finding other people that's finding themselves at the same times. That comes from way different backgrounds, and it's I don't know. Like I said, college thing, society is like way different from like high school. Because even in high school, people don't even know who the fuck they are for real. College is when they coming into themselves, they being more comfortable, and they meet other people that's doing the exact same thing, and that's when it kind of boils down to how tolerant you are, and like I said, with being new people and different backgrounds and shit like that.
I'm the type of person, like, I'm not like, oh, like, I don't have
I
friends.
just
Like, I
repeated
need to, like, go.
myself.
It's just, like, the type of person I am. Because I'm super homebody, but also very extroverted. Yeah.
Like I'm in between.
Yeah, there's,
like,
like, there's an in-between.
there's an in-between. Like there's
Yeah.
days where like I don't care. Like I don't need friends. Like
Mhm.
I have my people and I have my people back at home and that's all I need. But then there's some days where I'll like kind of get FOMO and I'll see like the other girls go out, or I'll just see people online go out and like they have like their group of friends, and I'm like, damn, like that kind of looks fun. And also like it's more fun to go with the group of people
Always,
versus
yeah.
like
Yeah.
just one or two. So I wish I had like a group of friends that aren't in Katseye. Love
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys to death, but
no,
it's
you-
also
you
important.
need that.
It's important.
No
It's
offense, because
Yeah.
like
Like, we're literally
we need that
sisters, like,
too.
of
Yeah,
course you want
we're like
friends outside of
sisters.
this.
Yeah.
Sisters, yeah. So
Yeah, the rest is a part of our job. Like, we are not, we don't just sing on stage. Like, you see what we do on stage, and
Yeah.
recovery and actual, like,
Yes.
sleep and rest is a part of our job.
Like on
we
our
don't
off
Yeah.
days, we have to do physical
It's
we have to do
crucial.
physical therapy. We
And,
need
like-
to sleep. Like, I have to go get my
I have to
driver's
pay rent,
license. I don't
like-
have time to get my driver's license. Like, I gotta go to the
that
I
was
don't
a big
drive.
one. You don't drive? How,
too.
wait, you just like
Driving.
Uber?
You Uber
Yep,
everywhere.
everywhere.
Me too.
Are you
You do
serious?
Me too.
Yeah, I can't drive. I grew up in New York, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I
Never had to
and then I
drive.
got here, and then all
Fair.
my friends started driving me, and then I was like,
Oh, you're like,
it's
okay.
fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
And it's safer for the roads. Talk about people that are bad at driving.
Let me just say, the only time I've been in an accident was in a fucking Uber, and I'm so
Me
pissed
too. I was
about
in an
it.
Uber
I
accident
was
as
in
well.
an Uber
Really?
accident
Yeah,
too.
I got T-boned.
No way.
Yes, yes.
Did you like spin?
No, it was just like it happened. Like all of a sudden, it was like my body jolted,
Oh
and
my
then it
God.
stopped for a second, and then jolted harder.
Wait,
And
did you
then-
get anything like? Are you like? Were
Like,
you
are
okay?
you okay?
No, I was.
Is
I
that-
had whiplash on my.
Oh my God, I had whiplash
Yes,
for
it
like
was
half
so
a year.
bad. It was so bad.
They
Oh
bonded over
God. It was-
with
Maybe that's why you're
But I
like
think
getting
it was
this
a
knock.
scam because we were across the street from a hospital, and then
Oh
right
my
on the
God,
site
that
is
there was an
creepy.
Uber lawyer being like, "Were you just in an Uber accident? Let me talk to your dad." And my dad,
seriously?
and my dad was like, "I think it's a scam. Like, just go home." Isn't that crazy?
Oh wait, that
so they
is
just hit
crazy.
you for the
They
scam?
just risk your life for a
Yes,
scam.
yes.
That's actually insane.
Wait, I just got
People
chills.
risk it all for a scam.
was that in LA?
Oh.
Yeah, it was in LA. It was in LA in like 20.
Wait, that is
16.
like diabolical.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy.
Wait,
It
you
was
got-
crazy, and now every time I drive and I see a car coming this way and I'm going this way, I tense up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel it.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Can you imagine your mom?
Like my mom would freak out. My mom is like yeah.
Oh, back
she would-
home.
Your mom
Back home.
would like flip the world.
Yeah,
for
My
she
you.
mom
would
is
flip
dragon
the
lady.
world.
That's what I call her, but in a great way.
Oh yes, in a good
Is
way.
she
love
is
Auntie
she kind
Sylvia.
of like the group's mom, like who do or like?
I think
My,
so.
I think all of our moms are very like group mom,
mom.
but
They have
my
their
mom,
own group chat. They're their own cat's eye.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom's eye?
But it's highly active.
It's,
Yeah.
it's,
It is
it's, I think it's honestly
active.
more active than our group
but
chat.
we always say that we think Auntie Sylvia, her mom would be the leader of
Leader.
Katseye. like if they had their own girl group, her mom would be the leader.
Our moms would be troublemakers.
Our moms would be the troublemakers. Our moms are really good friends.
Our
They,
moms-
keep
what
so much
happened
the
was
same with Auntie
we
Sylvia.
went to the Philippines, okay, and that's where I'm from.
Uh-huh.
And my mom and her mom,
yeah, they
okay,
get drunk together.
get drunk. Her mom doesn't drink.
My mom doesn't drink.
Get her mom drunk.
I can't believe it.
My mom told me, she like told me what they did. They were like saying like her and Auntie Kavita were like, like they were like drinking, and then they were like, no, you just have to hold it
Yeah,
for the
they're
photo.
like,
just hold-
Sylvia, just
like hold it for the photo, and they're like, wait, well, now you're holding it, you gotta take a sip.
Like, well, you
how
did
it
that
starts.
already. You might as well keep going.
Show, and there's like videos. They arrived at our show before we even came out, and then all the fans are screaming. And our moms were like,
I've never seen my mom like that, like the biggest smile on her face. She was like,
they were gone.
They were just like
Gone.
the icons were like chanting their names, and they were like
famous.
they were like basking in them.
They got a fan chant and everything.
Also, my mom's the biggest BTS fan, maybe more than us. And I got a text from her last night being like, I got on the Jumbotron. She got on the Jumbotron with like, she makes signs like for every show that she goes to, even including BTS. And she got on the Jumbotron last night for BTS. And she got a video and she was like, oh, that's so cute. I was like, now we have to put her on the Jumbotron.
At
That's
the AMAs,
precious.
wasn't your mom trying to like hold her up?
Wait, what happened?
Okay, because our parents came to the AMAs and BTS was there, and Auntie Sylvia was like so like weak in the knees.
Oh.
She was crying. She had to take off her heels. My mom said she had to take off her heels, and she became weak in the knees by seeing those men. And so, like, my mom and her friend had to like hold her up.
No, because my friend came and he was like, we had to hold her. Your mom was crying on him. One day
Oh, so your mom is like the biggest BTS fan on
Yes, she
planet Earth.
is.
It's like
She's
she
front
was
line
Vegas
army.
for BTS, and Katseye just happened to be there.
She went to all 3 of the Vegas shows for BTS.
Oh, so who's her bias?
Suga.
Oh, really?
But we just happened. She was like, "Oh wait, Megan's gonna be there too." Like,
Oh, yeah, my daughter.
Like, she didn't care about the acceptance speech or anything. She was just happy to see BTS. And then we went backstage for the BTS show to meet them. And she was like, can I come?
She's like, you finally made me proud, Megan.
Finally. You met BTS.
This is why I had you. This is why you were here.
You guys are about to release a new EP called Wild.
Yes, we
And then you're going to go on a global arena tour.
Yes.
Tell me about all of it.
It's our first ever arena tour.
It's
Like,
crazy.
ever. Actually,
It's
it's
sold
our,
out.
It's our second tour. It's sold
It
out.
got
It's
sold out in a day.
They added, I think, new dates, right? And then it's sold out. Like, everything is sold out.
Katseye canceled, but they
We're
selling out.
doing North America. And we're going to new places that we've never gone to before, and it's really, really exciting. I love going on tour, and we're gone for like a while.
We're going on
too.
a bus.
We're going on a tour.
Oh, have you never done the bus before?
Never done a bus.
But we
Oh,
like,
you guys are going to have the best time.
we
so what I heard is that we're
briefly-
being split into 2 buses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We
So-
we experienced the tour bus a little bit actually. It was Coachella Day and we were in Palm Springs. So we took like a tour bus to go to Coachella. It was like 45
was so
minutes, but
fun.
It was nice.
so
We
cute because like
loved
we got
it.
to like sleep
It
in the
was
little
so
like
fun.
bed.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cozy.
yeah.
So
Swinging.
cute.
Yeah,
We
on the
kept swinging and we
bus.
kept kikiing, like we would like open
Yeah.
the curtain and like laugh, and
Yeah,
it was
and we were like
so fun.
climbing like it was crazy.
We were climbing and like we would be upside down.
Yeah,
it
like,
was
they were
so
like doing
fun.
somersaults
Like monkey bars.
I can't wait. I can't wait to like decorate the bus.
I know.
Like it'll
very
be
like-
stickers.
And like you'll get close with the driver, and like it'll be so awesome. You guys
I'm
are gonna
gonna
have
bring
the
my
best
Hannah Montana
time.
Me and Laura were thinking like we're gonna make like a little studio in the back.
in the
Oh, how
back.
awesome
like-
would that be?
And like our little off time, we would like make
Yeah.
music.
Wait,
yeah,
that
me-
would be
Yeah, it's
so
like a
good,
tour
Megan.
bus sound way better than the fucking truck bed I'd be sleeping in. Like I'm driving the trucks, I'm going straight to the back. It's cramped and everything. It's like they got room for a Hannah Montana poster, a studio in the back. Like, goddamn, what kind of beds they got? Cause we over there sleeping in twin XLs. They probably got kings.
and like
A
our
double decker. That shit costs money though, I'm assuming.
little off time, we would like make music.
Cause
Wait, that
me,
would be
me,
so
me and Megan, we do our sessions sometimes.
together.
We've had some hits and some
That's
misses.
cute.
Wait, you know my favorite.
Oh yeah, sing it, honey.
Katseye.
Katseye.
Purr.
That's a demo that got
Yeah,
leaked.
that one's good.
What is
Out of they little
exciting to
sessions?
you guys most about this new era?
Oh, okay. There's many things. There's this one song that I like. Me and Sophia specifically really like this song. It's really catchy. It's like
I love it so much.
I love it.
I
like
love it so much.
also I finally listened to the version with our voices yesterday, and it's like
Yeah.
sounds so good. Like
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's one of the first times like you can really, really hear each of our tones, like
Yeah.
natural colors of our voice, and like it was nice because I have like a Katseye voice that I'll put on like for like the pop vibe, but I think in this song it wasn't really that. Like you could hear my natural color, and I feel the same way with all the girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So
It must be that Target
I'm
song.
really excited about that one. I know the icons are gonna love that one.
when this comes out, will the track list be out?
So we can't say like what the names are, but we did very recently finally get like the masters of the songs on this EP, and it's all I've been listening to since then.
Same.
And the thing is, I know that it eats when I'm listening to like constantly wanting to listen to it as if it's not even our song.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of artists sometimes don't really listen to their own music, especially I feel like for us, a lot of our songs, we have to rehearse them for hours and hours
tired of
because of the
hearing
choreography
it.
that comes with it. And so like you kind of just get sick of it a little bit. But then like some songs we don't perform as often, so we want to listen to it. But the thing is, all the songs, like I'm wanting to listen to it just to, like I was in the shower listening to our own music.
That
like,
way is
so
a
excited for it to come
banger.
out.
Especially that one.
Especially that one song I had on loop. I was
You're
like,
gonna like that.
no,
song.
I was
Oh yeah, if he likes My Way, it might be. It could probably be Bel Air, low key. It could be Bel Air. But that way is fucking heat. I like that one.
I was
You're
like,
gonna like that.
no,
song.
I was like, to perform that
You're
song.
gonna like that song. You know that.
I know,
you
yeah, yeah.
You know
Oh,
what
I
I'm talking
hear
about.
it.
Yeah, it's that one song.
I was
It
listening
is
to
so.
it.
I just like love it.
I think it's like the best Katseye song.
Same.
What are you talking about? Yeah.
It's so good.
I can't-
When I texted the group chat that song,
It's so good.
I
It's
literally
good.
texted the group chat. I was like, you guys, like, I fucking love this song.
Like
so
it's
Yeah,
so
it was so
catchy.
Like, I really
good.
like it.
Give it a
It's like,
teaser,
feels
maybe.
Like pop girl realness.
Oh, I'm
it
ready.
Feels like, it feels like girl group, like what you want to hear from Katseye.
I was in the
Yeah.
shower,
Do you know
like
what I
pretending I was
mean?
actually already performing, and I was thinking of like, okay, which dancer is gonna come to me and like do this part with me? I was like,
I know.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
it's sexy.
How
like,
do you
it's
guys
good.
like
I don't know.
formulate your chemistry as like when you're performing?
oh, Sohei and Grant.
Performance
performance
directors.
And also like the label in general.
Yeah.
What I learned is that also a lot of it. I don't think I realized it, but a lot of it is like strategic. I think as well
Mm-hmm.
for them. Like they were explaining to us like who starts the song, who finishes it, who does the pre-chorus. Like it's all very like strategically
Placed.
distributed between us.
Yeah, it's not like random.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not
like, For
random.
a reason.
But I do think like say they're like, okay, Laura, you're gonna sing the pre-chorus, but then I try it and it's like Sophia sounds better and I sound better somewhere else. Like they will
Switch it.
have flexibility
it's
with that.
flexible.
But I think for like performances, like it really depends if it's like a dance, if like we're dancing or if we're not. Like if we're dancing, they usually come up with the choreo beforehand and then we like learn it. And then, but if it's not like MIA, like we incorporate a lot of our own ideas. Like, especially like for Coachella, we were really, really a part of that process being like, I want to do this. Like, or like when we started on the buildings, like Danny, me, like Lara, like we were like all coming up with those ideas. Like Lara's idea was to come out of the window.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we get like a lot more freedom with our songs that we don't really have to do choreo with.
And it switches up too.
It switches, yeah.
Yeah, like for MI especially, like since it's so free, like for Coachella, like I did that part on top of the building, but for Gov Ball, like it's gonna be a little bit different.
Are you guys excited for Gov Ball?
Yeah. I'm so excited.
New York.
New York, yeah. New York.
I love New
I used to go to Gov Ball in high school all the time. Yes. I used to go all the time. It's so fun. Wait, is it
It's so
next
fun.
weekend?
Yeah, it's next
Yeah.
I'm
weekend.
gone.
Where are you?
Yeah, where are you going?
France.
You make it seem like you're going to some rinky dinky place.
Prix.
For what?
The Grand Prix, like
The
the
Race.
Grand Prix.
like the race car.
Oh,
I know what you're
I don't know what it is.
Grand Prix.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like the F1 stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Sorry.
Right.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Sports
It's
cars.
not. Well, I'm just going because I want to go to France.
yeah,
period.
Well, no,
You just
I
found
would
the
love
reason to
the
go.
Grand Prix.
Right. That's.
Like
That's
that
so
sounds
cool.
cunty.
But I'm very jealous of the performance that I'll be missing.
Wait, are you gonna serve like looks? Like, are you getting styled and stuff?
Well, I'm not gonna get style. Oh, lately, I've been like trying to like. Actually, I was gonna ask you guys about your own styles as well, because you guys, do you guys have colors?
Oh my god. Okay.
Like the
I wanna
straws?
hear about the colors.
Okay.
This was
Wait,
during
when these
cis.
colors were assigned, like
This was during cis era.
this was like when we debuted,
yeah.
but we also had like a personal color, and it was all pastel. And so
Oh,
they announced they assigned it.
I just keep on thinking of Laura and the Katseye cookie as they said that. Oh my
This was during
god.
cis era.
This was like when we debuted.
Like I like stress she looked, I just thought, oh, the only thing I can remember of like something getting assigned to everyone that someone had a problem with was Laura and that fucking crumble cookie.
And these
Sis
colors were
colors.
assigned mine, like
This was during cis era.
this was like when we debuted,
yeah.
but we also had like a personal color, and it was all pastel.
I'm too soothing
And so they
shell.
announced, they assigned it on their own, the company, to us, and they also
and they
like,
were like, "This is your favorite
this
color,
is your
right?"
color,
Like,
like,
we
you
know.
like that
This is
color.
actually my
And I
least
was
favorite
And
color.
in our album cover for the sis, like we're all standing in our personal colors. Like I'm in purple, like she's in pink, and like she's in like orange.
UJ loves the pink.
I like the pink.
Yeah.
She read through that straw away.
Yeah, you love
I do
purple.
too. I love blue.
Yeah, blue is
blue.
gorgeous.
I like blue. It's my
It's
favorite
just
color.
that coral and
I
green.
hate my
Yeah.
Yeah, you two hate your colors.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
And that's also like I hate the color orange. Like I really try to fight to have
Really,
red.
I actually love orange.
No, I don't.
orange
like
is
Wait,
orange.
so
Orange
she
is
must have
color.
hated. Well, was when she, not her hair color was kind of orangish, right? I know it's ginger, but I think it's like more of a orangish color, right? So she probably hated that. She probably hated her hair if that's the case,
I
dear.
really try to fight to have
Really, I
red.
actually love orange.
No, I don't
orange
like
is
I
orange.
said orange was the color of the summer a while ago, and it did not come to fruition because it now. Because I wore an all orange outfit one day, and everyone was like,
Oh,
Wait, okay. I used to hate orange, and then I figured out, like, no, I'm actually
You look
like.
so good
It
in
also
orange.
depends
it's
like
giving.
what tone of orange.
Yes,
like
yeah,
there's
I
so
was
many
so
different types of
peach,
orange.
like peach, cream, orange, and it was just not giving. It washed me
It, like,
out
matched
so
your skin color.
badly, and at the time I had orange hair. So
Yeah.
it was just like orange.
No, but it's so annoying because now when you look up on Google, like, what is Laura from Katseye's favorite color? It's like green.
I know.
Oh my
It's
God.
not green.
It's not.
It's not. We have this strange lore about this place called
Nowhere
Nowhereland.
please tell me.
Where everything goes crazy.
Because we don't.
Tell me about it.
Okay, I have to tell you.
Because
Yeah,
you're
tell me,
in
tell me.
Nowhereland.
There you go, you can check. Get some,
I'm
get some
in
words.
I actually saw one fan posted a TikTok video, and that's how I know.
Oh wow, she
They
doesn't
deciphered
plan.
it for
Wait,
us.
that's not
Okay.
true.
That's
You
not
already
true.
know.
I already knew.
You already knew. Yeah.
You have to explain touch, like what happened.
That's where it
Yeah.
started. Touch is where
Yeah,
it started.
touch
She went missing?
was when we started. I'm the missing person.
Yeah.
And
That's that.
that's it.
What do you mean you're the missing person?
She's like a missing person.
Ah,
and
so
she's
that's someone that didn't look at the video closely. You know, I dissect. I be getting all into the videos. It was like a piece of paper that, I think it was at the end on the TV. It said that she was a missing lady, a missing girl. And I guess she
What
wants
do
to
you mean
know where it
you're the missing
lands.
person?
She's like a missing person, and she's gone to nowhere land.
Yeah, I'm
That's it. That's literally the whole
While
thing.
we're like in the real world. But then there's a new development.
yeah,
There's
there's
a new
like
development.
Do you want to tell
Like-
them?
Nowhere land in Hollywood
there's
and
a-
Arlie.
That's we're doppelganger.
Huh?
It kind of feels like the
You're
world.
Yeah.
like you guys.
So the real Katseye is like not us. Like
Yeah.
like the real Katseye has been
our
Or like the
banished.
other mother.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Coraline.
they've been banished and
okay.
stuck in
And you
nowhere
can see
land.
me if you watch
Yeah.
the Touch music video back. Like in the beginning, I'm crawling through this like AC unit,
Yes.
and I crawl out, and I
Yeah.
end up in Nowhere Land, and it's just this whole world that we're in. But then you see, there's this paper. It's like on the news that Yuncha's missing. So it's kind of like the real world is like, wait, Yuncha's gone, but they don't realize yet that we're all also gone.
So you're missing in nowhere land.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I jump out of this painting, okay, and it's like it slashes, but then Yuncha's like isn't.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I thought it was the opposite. I thought no, everything wasn't slashed except Yunche's because she already fell through into the nowhere land.
No. I think it was up. Whatever it is, it's
I
one
don't
of the two.
know.
But there's a difference.
Whatever.
You'll see it. And then in Gnarly music video too, we kind of continue the story where we're all based in Nowhere Land, because instead of the Hollywood sign, it says Nowhere Land.
Yeah, when she
Right.
threw
So
off the
There's,
fucking
like, lore
building.
going on that like if you are so deeply into our content, like you would notice. Like it's like for the icons that are really icons.
It's like a story.
I love this.
Ah.
How
But
It was just a
fun.
gnarly. It's like a fun additional thing for our
Yeah.
fans to like dive into, you know?
Now, when it's stuff like that in the music videos, I can catch on to it easy. But if it's stuff like off platform, I wouldn't know.
Do the tell me what's wrong.
I'm lost.
Yes.
This is where people write in
Yes.
and we give them advice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love advice.
I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie. I literally watched one of your episodes last night before I went to bed.
Which one?
I watched the one with Maddie Ziegler.
Oh, she's the best.
yeah.
She's the best.
She's
love
one of
her.
the people that I just texted, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, to hang out.
And she, by the way, is the best hang. I was in New
Really?
York. I got dinner with her, just me and her, and it
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
literally could have sat there for hours.
Oh my god,
And
I love
then
her.
she will,
Awesome.
she
She's a real
will
bitch. She's
take
real.
you under her wing and like
Yeah.
really like
She a real
good
bitch.
person.
Real
And her
bitch.
sister too.
Yes, Kenzie, the best.
Kenzie, yeah,
Yeah.
so cute.
Love you.
Thank you. No, last time I
Yes.
saw her, I was like 12. Last time I saw her, so I don't know what it's gonna
Yeah.
be like, but
It'll be great. She's the best.
Yeah, they
She's
both
just
she's
they
so
both
sweet.
seem so
Yeah.
genuine.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
well, Laura, this one might be
Oh, good.
for you.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm so scared to run into my ex out and about in LA. Did you write this?
You sent this in? Wait, what? In the
Swear.
world?
She wrote that personally.
Okay.
Crazy.
Help.
I'm so
Okay.
scared to run into my ex out and about in LA. That's like kept me from going out on so many nights. I don't like that she has the power over me, but I'm hurting. And if I saw her, it'd be lights out. My friends are always inviting me
Yeah.
out, but it's to all the places she might be going. Help.
Mm.
Okay. Unfortunately, I see one of my exes almost every time I go out. Like it just happens. It just happens. I think I saw my ex-girlfriend like from high school like last week. Like it's just like if I'm like getting coffee, your ex is there. It's going to feel like you're being haunted.
Yeah.
But I think you just got to get through it. Like
Monitoring
you just have to
spirit.
accept that you will, and like it can always just be like a hey, like how you doing?
You
And
can't
then-
live your life in fear.
you can't live your life in fear.
Right.
Yeah,
like
don't hold
they
back.
they exist too. And honestly, something that helped me is like they probably feel the exact same way. Like they're probably also scared and like they're feeling the same awkwardness. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like whatever, we're both humans, we're existing. We can coexist.
Ripping off a band-aid.
It's just ripping off a
Yeah.
band-aid. I think, yeah, after the first couple times you see them, you realize it's really not as like the feelings don't really all come rushing back to you as much as you think they would.
Mhm.
But it's tough though, because if you don't have enough time to heal before you see that person, I feel like I'm giving such bad advice because
Wait,
it's
I
like,
think this is
'cause
great
it sucks.
advice.
But it's like when you don't have enough time to heal and then you see the person like while you're still healing, that's really hard.
It's like
Yeah.
pulling the
For
scab
sure.
open again.
I think like during my period, especially, oh my God, my first heartbreak and like with my first love, my ex moved to New York. And it's actually crazy because like I moved from New York and went to school and we met there. And then he moved to New York after we broke up and went to the school I went to in New York.
Right.
Oh
So
my
he like
gosh.
became friends with all my friends.
That's so
that
Shit.
I
weird.
was like grew up with like before I moved to LA.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so that was really difficult, but he like moved away. So after we broke up and I was dealing with my heartbreak, like we didn't see each other. And like that was really helpful. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if we were like still going to school and seeing
Okay,
each
see
other, it
now I
would've been
thought
awful.
it would have been bad if her fucking friends started posting them and they just started doing like regular pictures, like posting them on Snapchat and just having fun with them, not knowing that they were broken up or whatever like that, and not knowing how bad it was. That probably would have made it a lot harder for her to, I guess, get over it.
It's really helpful. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if we were like still going to school and seeing each other, it would have been awful. So I think like that space is really nice. But once you actually see them, it's like
Another person,
not really that deep.
another
Yeah.
NPC.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep. Like it's fine. You'll get through it.
My boyfriend got a haircut without telling me, and it's a buzz cut.
Oh my god.
It's a what? It's a what?
It's a buzz cut.
Maybe he going to the
Okay, that's the
army.
worst.
It definitely doesn't look good on him, and I loved his hair. It was his punishment for his fantasy league, whatever.
Oh, I
No.
hate that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
It's,
fantasy.
it's like they bet.
They
you do
bet.
it.
They bet on like
who
sports.
wins.
They're like they
So
pretend to be
boy.
the. I think they like.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
way
like very.
too boy for me.
Yeah,
It's
it's very
so
boy. So
boy.
I'm
That's
like gonna
way-
do a
Like straight
shit job
men.
at explaining this, but like boys have like fantasy leagues, so like they'll like. What is it? I don't
it's
know
like
what it
it's like
is.
when people talk about fantasy football. Is
Yes,
that what
yes,
that
it's
is?
that.
Fantasy
And then like he
football.
lost in fantasy football, so he had to shave his head.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay,
they
but
make
like
you do crazy things.
also if they don't let you know that they're gonna change their hair,
insane.
like it's like because your hair on guys is like makeup,
Makeup.
for girls.
Yeah.
It's makeup,
Yeah.
but it's just like
Changes
changes
Is it?
so,
I couldn't
so
agree
much.
more. I couldn't
And
agree
like
more.
it's
Yeah.
just like the using like an external factor to have you change your hair when like you like it anyway, and then like they like it's like she'd probably be like, I'm the one that has to look at you. You know what I
Right,
mean?
she
It's
says,
like,
I'm
if
on the-
I like your
Wait,
hair,
wait,
like why would you like
finish.
change it like that? Like you know how much it means to me or something
The
like that.
real question is, do you love him unconditionally?
Yeah.
Well,
too.
she
That
says, I'm
too.
on the edge of break. She says,
What?
I'm on the edge of breaking up with him because not only do I dislike how it looks, but he made a decision without my permission.
No. Okay.
I don't know. It's just hair. Like I don't think even though they said like the hair and they're thinking like make or break how they look, but it's like it's body autonomy. It's like the whole permission thing. I think that's what made it bad. I think with him not even like mentioning or saying, at least mentioning like he's about to go get a haircut, that's a little bad. But it's like I can't. If I got a girl, I can't be like, oh, you did this one thing. You didn't ask my permission to do it to your body. That sounds crazy. But it's like as long as she mentioned it, said that she was gonna try this thing. All right, then it's like if I say no, don't do it, and she still does it, it's like I can't control it. That's her body. But asking for permission is crazy. I didn't. I mean, I don't really see the aspect with the hair being makeup for guys though. I mean, I guess maybe it is because not like boys can't really get makeup done. Well, they can, but it's like most of them don't. It's really just like a fresh haircut, a lineup, whatever really be like the confidence boost. It will make them look more appealing to whoever they're trying to attract. But I didn't think it was the same thing as makeup. I thought that was like two totally different things.
She says, I'm on the edge of breaking up with him because not only do I dislike how it looks, but he made a decision without my permission.
No. Okay.
That's a little reach though.
You gotta get it together because like that's his own. He can
No,
do. He
don't-
doesn't need your
yeah,
permission to cut
no.
his hair. But I understand like he didn't tell you.
I
but
don't think
also,
you need to break up with him.
breaking
sis.
up. Like I
I
know
think that's
people who will
crazy.
cry when they're like their significant other like shaves their beard or something because they look just because it's different. It doesn't mean like you hate it. It's just different. But
Right.
like
Different.
breaking
It's
up with
different.
somebody just
No,
because
but it's like
No,
imagine
it's
you wanted
okay.
to dye your
It's
hair
okay.
blue, and your boyfriend is like, "No, that's ugly. You can't do
you
that."
have to ask
We'd be
permission.
like, what?
Fuck you. Know what I mean?
Yeah, like you can still do it.
Like, babe,
Right.
maybe you guys should break up and you should work on yourself.
Low
Maybe
key.
that's the advice.
Let's
But
be real
wait,
here.
I actually think that
wait.
you'd look really hot with the buzz cut.
Okay, you know what?
And bleach it.
Thank you so much because I've wanted to buzz my hair for the longest time.
Good.
Bleach
Because
buzz
I think
And I've wanted to get an earring. Yes. I wanted to, but Louise told me it was bad for the brand.
What do you mean? Is it like midlife crisis?
You really think I'd look good with a
Like
buzz?
in midlife crisis at 26, like nah, she nasty for
Is
that.
it like midlife crisis?
Take it out when
You
you don't
really
need
think
Type
I'd look good
shit.
with a
no, I
buzz?
really
think
mean
it'd
that.
be
I would
cute.
not randomly
Wait,
say
would
that.
you bleach it?
Yeah.
Bleach your
Like it
hair,
would get.
buzz it, and get a piercing. Like, just go crazy.
do it.
Just fucking do it.
Walk around looking like Sam
It's
Smith.
summer. It's summer.
If you hate it, you can take the piercing out
And you can
can
dye your
grow
hair
back.
back.
You
It's
can dye
fine.
it
That's
back.
stuff like you can reverse.
It's not the end of the
Yeah.
world.
Buzz my hair.
Yeah, you just grow it back. He just got a he just had a crazy realization. I'm gonna do it. It's just like he killing me. But it is just hair at the end of the day. Like if you don't like it, just give it like 3 weeks and it'll grow back. Like if I cut all of this, it'll grow back within like 2 weeks. Like I gotta shave every day because if I don't, I look crazy. I look like a werewolf.
That's stuff like you can reverse.
It's not the end
Hair
of the
might be a
world.
little different. He just realized he has freedom.
Wait, you can.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Can I bleach it for you?
Yes.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Period. I don't know if
I'll
I
pierce your
trust us
ear.
with that.
Yeah,
but
hold
it's like
on.
a big
Yes.
group
It'll be a
thing.
big group
Yeah.
project.
Yes.
Oh, uh-huh. I'm buzzing my hair.
Wait, can I get a bow, 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 bow?
His soundboard.
My partner won't dance with me when we go out ever.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Okay.
Throw it away.
Maybe they shy.
Continue because
Maybe they shy.
I
Throw it
think
away.
okay, just continue.
Like I really want them to, but they just
Okay.
say I don't dance. I don't dance. I'm a
Okay.
very free spirit, so this sucks, but we match in every other way. I want them to share the experience with me and get out of the comfort zone.
Do
Do
they
I just
have
need to
trauma?
let it lie or keep trying?
No, okay.
Do they
I
have
think
trauma?
that
I think you just let it lie.
First of
Maybe
all,
not.
it depends how long they've been together, because maybe it's still new and maybe it's not. They're not as comfortable with each other yet. But I'm
I'm trying to listen to what Dale's saying. Laura, keep on doing this damn thing. It's killing me.
I think that First
Maybe
of all,
that.
it depends how long they've been together, because maybe it's still new and maybe they're not as comfortable with each other yet. But I mean, I think just give it time, and eventually, like, they'll open up, and like if they really love you, they'll do something for you no matter what. Like, just give it time. But I don't think I wouldn't give up. I would just wait and give it.
Let's start off dancing in the house first.
Express, like, this is something that I really need.
Yeah, sit
Like,
down
I
with
want you
them
to
and be
dance.
Like, why don't you dance?
Okay, I actually have a story.
maybe
Maybe
they are
Maybe they
insecure.
were bullied for doing that.
Yes,
yeah,
like, maybe
maybe,
there's
maybe you need to
something.
help them
That's
heal.
true.
You know, but don't force. I just like
Don't
don't feel. I don't
force
like
it.
forcing.
Yeah, like, there's always a reason.
There's always a
Forcing people
reason.
to do
And
something.
and maybe ask, like, hey, like, why won't you dance with me?
Just
Yeah.
dance.
Just dance.
Who the fuck? Oh, that's a meme. Who did that shit? I can't remember. I've seen that meme before. I can't remember what the fuck it was from though.
Why won't you dance with me?
Just
Yeah.
dance.
Just dance.
dance.
Oh, is there a bug?
And this and
The
that.
bug's telling me, do not buzz your fucking head. That's what the buzz is telling me. That's
No, don't listen to the bugs.
Something very similar happened to me. I was watching this like set with like some guy that I was seeing, and then I was like trying to like.
Oh, okay.
I was like, he wouldn't dance, and he was just kind of standing there, and I was like bouncing on it. And I was like, do you want to dance? Like, do you want to dance? And he was like, I don't dance.
You see, and that's when I don't dance, and that's when it will feel awkward. See, Megan, you're not awkward. It's just the people that you just link up with just don't have the same energy.
I was like, do you want to dance? Like, do you want to dance? And he was like, I don't dance.
I don't dance.
I was like, what's your favorite dance move?
Maybe
I was
they're
like this, and he was like, no.
Maybe they're like trying to like aura farm or something.
Yeah,
see,
that
that's
that
what
masculinity
I
gonna
get.
get people.
Like just be comfortable and like let loose. Like they just want to like mute and just be like,
I have a crazy story.
Tell me.
How about
Tell me.
this?
oh boy,
Date.
oh
Well,
boy.
okay.
Just say it really quick.
One of
just
my
say it.
exes, basically, I went to Benny Blanco's party with Adela.
Mhm.
This was our first time, like, going to, like, a big, like, we were like, oh my God, this is like a famous people party.
Right.
Like, we're like really on our best behavior. We're like, oh my God, like, we have to like be so cool and like impress all these people. And I bring my ex, and she's like meeting this new guy who is now her boyfriend.
Shut up.
And, yeah,
Golly.
who is now her boyfriend. But I bring my
Golly.
ex, and we're just like partying, whatever. He's like not really like talking to anyone. Like, I'm just like trying to keep cute. He's like kind of just, but like for his own reasons. Like honestly, like love him. Like he's fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, no shade. But then we go outside, and I think just like out of insecurity, like I don't know what this was, but I like me and Omar Apollo started like talking, and I love Omar Apollo.
Love
like,
Omar
You started
Apollo.
like I
dancing?
had never met him. Like I love him, and I was like, oh my God, like I'm such a fan. Like I love you. You're so sexy. Like you're the hottest man alive. But he's gay. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I say it in front of my ex, and like I'm like, obviously, like why would I tell a man like you're the hottest man alive
When you're
in front
there
of my
with-
boyfriend?
yeah.
Unless
You got
he's gay.
insecure.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then my boyfriend hears that, and he's like fuming. he's like, like don't do that. And then we start talking. My ex is saying nothing, and then Omar Apollo like starts dancing. Like he's like popping and locking.
He's a good dancer too.
Yeah, he's a good dancer, but he was being funny. He was like doing the wave, and he was like, Laura, I'm gonna pass it to you. I'm gonna pass it to you. And then I start waving, and then it gets to my ex-boyfriend.
Shit.
He practically, like, he starts taking it a little bit too seriously, and he like challenges Omar Apollo to a dance battle, basically. Like,
Wait.
Blanco's birthday party, and I'm like mortified. I remember Adela and her boyfriend were like looking over. And I see Phineas in the corner, like eating a taco, and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm like, baby, like get up, like, what are you doing? And he like gets on the floor, and he's like fully like, he's like step upping Omar Apollo, and I wanted to kill myself.
Tall man.
Yeah, he is a tall man, and me.
And you got down on the
me,
ground?
I remember, like, me and Omar Apollo stood there. We were like, yes, like, get it, like, okay.
And how soon after did you break up?
The next day.
Oh.
I genuinely, like the day after me and Adela went to Chateau Marmont and got lunch. And I was like, sis, like this happened. And she was like, I saw. Like, she was like, yeah, like I think everybody saw that happen. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you must break up with him.
Yeah.
Like this is just not someone that aligns
with you.
Right. For many reasons. And then I was like, all right. It's done and we broke up.
I was thinking like maybe it went that bad because maybe he tried to like. Nah, she said he was mad. I was going like maybe he was trying to just be funny and like have like a fake dance battle. Like that could be, but I guess. I mean, it's not like they at the fucking White House. Like it's a party. It's like I would expect. I don't know. Maybe celebrities are a little different. Maybe they judged or just like don't have it like having fun. But it's like it might have been fun how Laura was talking. Like I don't think breaking out in like a dance battle in the middle of a celebrity party is that big of a deal. There's no cameras around. Well, like no official cameras. It's not like I said. It's not like you going to like the governor's like the White House and you in front of people. You got to be like all classy, suit and tie. Like no laugh, no jokes. Ha ha ha. Rich people laughs. It feel like it's like a free environment. So maybe. I thought you were trying to spin it into like just like a fun dance battle, just like maybe break the ice. But then I keep on remembering that she said that he was fuming, so he was dancing out of desperation, like you gonna take my bitch. I don't know. There's the only thing that makes sense, but damn, bro, you really fumbled that one. Man, you really fumbled that one on.
I was like, all right, it's done.
On some insecurities.
Apollo breakdance gate.
Yeah,
that's
breakdance
the most craziest story I've ever heard.
It's like genuinely.
She came to rehearsal the next day, told us about it, and I was like, nothing happened. There's no fucking way that happened.
It happened.
And she was like, Sophia, I swear it happened. I was like, that's a dream.
Yeah, I feel like I called you the night of.
That sounds like my worst nightmare.
Yeah, it was I was mortified.
She was living in it.
So like secondhand embarrassment.
So maybe it's better if your partner doesn't dance.
You just let them not. But at the end of the day, no shade.
We love you.
Love.
Anytime someone say no shade, bro.
Makes for a funny story.
Yeah, thank
It
you
is
for
all
a
shade.
wonderful story. This is my favorite story to tell.
Yeah.
So thanks.
I get so much anxiety before I post anything on Instagram.
Oh my god, me too.
Really?
Well, not so much anxiety, but
Yeah.
but like I get it. Like I understand why. I do understand why.
She just wanted to relate.
Exactly.
Dumb stories, anything literally. Do you get anxiety as well before
No, like
posting?
actually, like posting on social media, like it's a lot.
It's
a
a lot.
lot.
It
Like
is.
anything, it's like okay, like are people gonna like this? Like, do I look good? Like,
You just
like,
gotta
you
not
know
give a
what
fuck,
I mean? There's a
bro.
lot of,
Is
like,
there something
will I get
wrong with
canceled? Like, there's a
it?
lot
Yeah.
of
Am I
like
gonna get canceled? Like,
expectations.
you know.
Right, right.
There's like expectations. I'm like, I'm gonna get to this many likes, and
Yeah, like,
it's
is this
tough.
a
Like,
gag enough? Or
Yeah.
is it
Right.
just like a scroll?
Like,
down?
is this gonna do good? Is this gonna do bad? So, anyways, keep going.
Anything literally sends me into a spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so in my head about what other people are going to think because text doesn't carry the same inflection. And I really want. Who wrote this?
Inflection.
And I really want to get over this. Help. Is it really
Big
that
word.
serious?
Not serious,
But
but
to
I
you it is.
understand why you're
Yeah.
anxious about it.
But okay, you know what I've actually been doing recently? I've been taking Instagram so casually.
You just gotta not care.
I love just posting whatever the fuck I want. Whether it's like I would literally post about like the sky.
Yeah.
Like I have been posting like just random shit and not thinking about anything. And then I just don't check my comments. I like literally post it and then I get off the app and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Because I like posting. I love posting. I'm
Me too.
such
It's
a
my favorite
poster.
thing. Well, it's that
so
instant
fun.
serotonin.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
you get, like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that instant gratification of like,
sure.
like.
And you know what? Like I think I have so many thoughts in my mind that I just need an outlet, and I put them on social media. Like I just do it, like either on my private account or like on like, my
Burner.
main. But like, I just don't think anything's that fucking deep or anything's that serious. Like I just post it because I think I like it and I want to be funny, so I post it.
See, that's why, and that's why Megan's my favorite member, bro. That's why she's my favorite member.
Post it because I think I like it and I want to be funny, so I post it. I don't think anything's that deep, especially like when it's on your page. Like I'm not gonna let you guys fucking ruin something on my phone.
Well, the basis of like social media back in its like
Heyday.
early 2010s, like was the fact that it was like this unfiltered
Exactly.
stream of like this like virtual world.
Now you gotta curate
so once
everything.
it becomes curated,
Yeah.
then it's not what social media's
Yeah.
Like
initial
YouTube
intent
isn't
was.
even like it was been just. Yeah,
Curated, then it's not
We almost done.
what social media's
Yeah.
initial intent was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're already so curated.
Yeah, everything's so curated.
Like
so
it's cool to just be you.
exactly, be you.
Yeah,
Be
and
you.
also you don't need to
Be you.
look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't look. Just post
Just
it and
post
get
and go.
off. And also, if it makes you feel better, like other people feel the same
Same,
exact
yeah.
way, including
True.
me. So,
Yeah,
And including me.
yeah,
including me.
including Katseye.
Yeah.
Even the mean girls.
I've been really annoyed lately when people tell me I'm really nice. Growing up, I always thought it was a compliment and I wanted to be known that way, but recently, as I navigate the back half of my 20s, I'm realizing I just might be coming across as a pushover and I have no
Yeah.
backbone.
I understand.
I will always be a good friend and person to the people I love, but I don't want to be a doormat. What's your advice to change my narrative?
Oh my
Well, I
God.
understand because I used to be
The people
Yeah.
I used
pleaser.
to really hate that, and I think that I was a little bit too nice. Isn't that
Mhm.
true?
Yeah.
Like I was a little bit
Were-
too nice, and
Yeah.
like that's not really quite in my nature. Like I'm very much like this is what it is, and like
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you how it is. But then I think post Katseye and post like people having opinions on us, I feel like I was like, okay, I have to be like really extra nice, and like I can't really say what I think anymore because it will get taken the wrong way, and I don't want that. And like I hated being seen as like too nice because I was like, are people seeing this as my weakness? Like
Mhm.
people are gonna see this like and take advantage of that. But that is honestly not, it's just not true. Like kindness and being nice to people is like, it's a superpower. It's like the most beautiful, beautiful thing. I think as long as you're like aware and like as long as you like just don't be a pushover.
Right, it's like kindness with boundaries.
Yeah, kindness with
Yeah.
boundaries. Like that's also part of being kind. It's like you have to also be kind to yourself.
Just reciprocate
Exactly.
the energy, bro. If someone's being an asshole to you, don't be nice. You ain't got to be an asshole back, but you can't give them that. You can't give them access to the nice side of you if they're gonna treat you like that. I'm more of a person that's you give off the energy, I'm gonna just give it back. That's if you people start navigating like that more, I think that kind of opens up the gates for them to like self-reflect and be like, I said this one thing and then this person just blew up on me. Why did they blow up on me? Maybe because I said something they didn't like and they took it a certain way. Maybe I need to learn to keep certain comments to myself, or I don't know, think twice or like try to explain myself in a better way so they don't misunderstand something. And if they get mad again, then it's like, okay, well, that's just on me for like saying the wrong thing. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you kind of take that though.
with boundaries, like that's also part of being kind. It's like you have to also be kind to yourself.
If you are just a
Like,
nice person,
being
don't change.
Really nice is like also taking care and being nice to yourself and knowing like when something is going too far.
Yeah.
So I actually think it's like one of the most, or if not the most beautiful compliment, because it's like
Yeah, it
being
is.
nice. It's like you make people feel welcomed. You're approachable. Like you have a nice aura. That means that you love yourself and
Yeah.
like you
Especially
respect
nowadays,
yourself.
more
like
more nice people.
there is nothing more beautiful than like being
Yeah,
kind.
being nice
Yeah.
and being a pushover is two different
Yeah,
things.
they're completely
I
different.
They're
couldn't
very
agree more.
different. And
like
that's the
kindness
thing.
is everything.
When you have to be able to kind of have that selflessness and that boundary and that
yeah.
and that respect for yourself so that you can continue to be kind and you don't need to stop being kind because that's just what you need to you can
Mhm.
just be. But because people will recognize that respect you have for yourself, the boundaries can come naturally. Like people will be like, okay, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
mess with this
they're
person.
not
you
gonna
know?
fuck with you.
And that's just
Yeah.
something you have to work on, like how you see yourself. Because it's like when you have confidence in yourself and you respect yourself, like that rubs off on people. Like people recognize that right away.
yeah.
And it just, then people will automatically kind of know how to approach you. And so it's more of like an internal thing you have to work on, but don't ever stop being kind. Don't ever stop being nice. It's not a
like,
bad thing at all.
Now I don't really feel like I come across, I mean, some people are crazy, but like I don't really come across situations where I feel like people are like taking advantage of my kindness.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there will always be like a thing of like, okay, like not too much
Yeah.
right now. But like I'll always be really kind and like spread love because it's just like it takes so much energy to hold
Yeah.
that back and to like stop being nice so that people like fear you and like like that's just be
Yeah.
nice.
How do you guys like lift each other up when somebody isn't feeling like confident in the group or somebody isn't feeling like great that day? Like how do you guys all lift each other up?
Well, we begin with the hug.
We
Yeah.
begin with a hug. And
we
we
love
also
a lot
know
of physical.
we know
love.
each other so well that and we know each other so well, and we know that we know each other, so we naturally feel like what we say matters to one another.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's really only the people that truly know you, what they can say about your situation or what they can say to comfort you. Like you can trust it because they recognize your situation and all that. And so we're very big on just reminding each other, because I think that's the root of it, a lot of it. It's when we don't feel confident, when we're feeling down in general, it's because we're forgetting certain things. And our role is to constantly remind this person. And the switch of perspective, like that's the first thing we do, because that's the key to like everything. It really is perspective. That's what changes the game for everybody and how they live life. It's just perspective. Life is perspective. And we're always, if we're in a situation, for example, suddenly I'm not confident about my outfit and I feel like it's not me. But then I remember like we're always in these situations. And I was like, recently like Lara was like, if you don't mind me saying.
No, I just felt that way.
She felt that way recently in a situation where she felt like her outfit just wasn't her, but she looked beautiful. She was like, I know I look beautiful, but it's just not me. And I was like, Lara, you yourself are already so much of you. Like you care. You're one of the people that like give yourself so much, and no matter what is put on you, you do look beautiful. It's not ugly. It's just it doesn't feel like you, but then everybody is saying you look amazing. Like you're the type of person, you're such a beautiful artist that is so firmly themselves. Like things like that. Like that's how we talk to each other. We're constantly like speaking truth.
It really made me feel better. Like we also, I think that's the beauty of being in a group as young girls going through this and like navigating attention,
reassurance to
and
one
and
another.
like this industry in general. Like I always have so much respect for the solo pop girls and just the solo artists in general, because I'm like, especially when you're new and figuring this out, it can really fuck with your head, and like it can really, really make you like your whole perspective on who you are, on life. Like you can so easily fall into a place of like losing reality and losing yourself. Yeah, and we just had a dinner. May I talk about our dinner?
Yes. Oh, our dinner.
No. Well, let's get into the dinner because we had our first like hangout or dinner together that we've had in a really long time. It was like the first time that we were like, okay, like outside of work, let's just go and like sit and speak. And it just ended up with all of us like sobbing at the nice guy.
Yeah.
The nice guy. We're like crying at the nice guy.
They're like Frank Ocean too. And it just made me cry
Those
even
are
more.
moments.
But I think it was so beautiful because like, just speaking for myself, I like take your guys' advice and like every perspective you share to me like about my feelings and my situation, like I take it so seriously.
Yeah.
And I like really take it to heart because like I trust you guys. And I like trust that you're not just gonna like say something to say it. Like
that's how we are with
There's
each
no
other.
fakeness.
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
no
real
fakeness.
We're real
And
with each other.
there's also like this beautiful sense of like true support. Like I think I really believe and know that like we want each other to win. And so it's just like a really safe space, and it could easily not be.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I've heard about so many groups and like situations where they didn't feel that way, and it's like a constant competition. But with us, it's like never been like that. I think it's always been like I want the best for you and I want the best for me.
If you win, I win.
If you win, I win, and like vice versa. And so I just like take what you guys say so deeply, and I really internalize it, and like it always helps. It always helps. Like we just, I think we're the best people to give advice to each other because we understand each other's lives like better than anyone else would.
I agree.
So
I went to a
that kind of goes back to what I was saying like earlier in this video, was like these forums where people just reading body language on like a 5-second clip when they are around each other literally like 12 hours out of the day, maybe more, for like the past 2 or 3 years at this point, maybe longer, from like Dream Academy and all that. Like they've been around each other. It's like, nah, that's why it's like when anytime people be trying to like read facial expressions and the little movements and body language and shit like that, it just doesn't, I don't get how you can form this whole this whole fanfic, this Wattpad story off of 5 seconds or something versus them being around each other times a million to that. It's like that's why it just doesn't hit in the head. I guess you can always infer, but then it's like when you try to do like the self inserts where it's like, well, I had a friend that was like that, and it was not like when you try to like force your thoughts and your own anecdotal things onto their situation without even knowing a fraction about what happens off camera and like even their internal thoughts and how they infer things. Like y'all can be around each other and hear the exact same thing, but they could take what this person said totally different from what you took it as, and you could look at it disrespect. They could look at it as helpful criticism, and it's just so many things where it's like when people try to like project what they think is happening and like they spread it around as truth, and then it's like when people try to refute it, being like, well, maybe it's not that, they so quick to combat and say, nah, it is that. You just don't have common sense, or are you blind? And they say shit like that. It's like, you know that you're not in the room with them, right? You know you don't have their brain. You're not in their group chats. You're not even in the same room as them. You don't know, like, you know as much as they show you. It's just so crazy with how people be trying to rule little things and create crazy things to like make them evil. It's just I just never understood it for real. But like they said earlier, it's like people that have insecurities, they want to have community, and they found community in people that believe in the same bullshit, and it just spreads. That's why I'm like, they stronger than me, because I don't know how they can just give them grace and like, oh, you know, you going through life, you trying to find people to hang around, but it's like it's at your detriment. It's like your, you know, at the behest of what you got going on. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, I guess it's more of this pop star life that gives them like the more tolerance to give people grace than what I'm thinking of. So
and like it always helps. It always helps. Like we just, I think we're the best people to give advice to each other because we understand each other's lives like better than anyone else would.
I agree.
I went to a concert with 2 of my friends, and before the concert started, one of them said she was just going to go say hi to another one of her friends that was also there.
Did not come
that
back.
She'd be right back. We didn't see her again for the rest of the night.
Yeah, she did not come back.
Yeah.
I actually have a take on this.
Yeah. Tell me.
Okay, so I actually used to be that girl, and I can be aware of it. Like, I would go to a party with a bunch of friends. I used to go to a party with a bunch of friends, and then I would disappear and never see them.
I've also done that.
And like, I would leave the party with different people, and then it took like a few times that I did that for like my friends to like confront me and be like, hey, like I hate when you do this. Like, I don't want to go out and party with you, and I don't want to do this with you if you're just gonna leave. And honestly, that really helped me. Like, you just talk to them. Just talk, because I wasn't aware. I didn't think it was that deep until like someone told me their feelings about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know.
I didn't know, because I would go to these parties and be like, oh my god, like all my friends are here, like it's fine, like we're having
that's
a
not
blast.
their
Like, I'm gonna
friends.
Uber home with these people now.
Right, but to some other people, it's deeper.
It's so deep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, like I didn't realize that. I think I was just like unaware. So then once they said that, I was like, okay, and I actually have been working on it.
Good.
Improvement, character
I know a lot of
development.
people that are the same way. Yeah, I used to be the same way. I used to leave, and then you're like, one time I didn't. I texted my friend, "Oh my god, I can't believe I just left without you. I'm so sorry."
Yeah,
I would be so upset.
I know it's
That would like make you so upset.
Yes.
that would make
that would make you upset.
Like call them and like, hey, like don't do that anymore.
Are you good at like telling someone
The
when
confrontation?
they've upset you?
Like, are you confrontational?
Yeah, you actually are.
She's pretty good at
I
it.
always say this every time somebody asks, like, what do people not really know about Yunche or like all that stuff? Like, she's a lot more mature than people I think know. Like, she is the youngest of the group, but she is so like emotionally intelligent. She's so mature, especially with like going through this. Like, she literally joined this when she was like 15. Like, she started like, so like she like went to a country. She didn't know how to speak English like fully. Like, she was just learning English, and she was alone. Her family's not here, from Korea, with a different culture, especially in LA. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then with our schedule, with a bunch of girls who are also from different countries. So she's not only dealing with the American culture, she's dealing with all our cultures. Like, can you imagine? So like, but she's like so mature. So like, she does like come up to us. Sometimes she sees a situation and then we react differently. And she reacts the way that like the adults do. Like, she's like, she's grown.
Okay, you guys.
She's grown.
What did we learn today?
so many things.
We learned a lot about
What
each
did you
other.
learn about
You know what
us?
I learned is
what
that
you
you guys
learn.
are you're real sisters.
Yes,
You're
we
real
are.
sisters. You're a real family.
Real bitches. here.
You're and I am leaving this feeling like so empowered and feeling like
Oh, me
and
too.
good. Is that what? Okay, I'm so glad. And
I feel so good.
Therapy
I was
session
so
worked.
anxious to talk to like 5 people at once, but you guys like make every space you're in so comfortable, so welcoming, so warm.
You
So
too.
do you.
You
You
too.
are. That's
You
what
too.
makes
you.
You
Oh,
You-
thank
you-
you.
You made me
And I've
feel.
learned
You
that
made me feel so safe.
So
you
safe.
make me feel
He
safe.
gonna get a buzz cut. Exactly. He's gonna get a buzz cut.
You have to let me do it. Like we'll
I will.
hang out.
I will.
I'll
If I
text
buzz
you.
my hair, it's
And then can I bleach it?
Please,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
come
You're
brother.
buzzing it. You're bleaching it.
Oh,
Yeah,
brother.
usually does the piercing.
Can you do piercings?
No.
You can do piercings?
Can now.
Oh.
We can learn. We can figure
Okay.
it out.
Katseye,
I love,
I love you.
We love
I
you.
love you. I love
Jake
you
Shane
guys.
of Jake Shane Therapuss. I
Mwah.
love you.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
And the new single Animal is out
Now.
now.
This is a great video. I like how this didn't feel like an empty burger type of interview. It felt like there was he was asking like questions, and it felt like they gave genuine answers. It didn't feel like one of those interviews where it's just like curated questions. They already know how to answer it to not make people mad. They give you just like the bare like common sense things that if you thought about it, you would come to that conclusion. It felt like a real interview. I know there's gonna be some people that's like, oh, nah, they fed them the question, they told them what to say. It's always gonna be that way no matter what happens. But to me, it felt like more of a real interview than some of the other interviews I done seen before. Not on Katseye, but just like any random group interview I done seen. It felt like actual getting to know them more in a real way than just, like I said, just saying things for the camera and just trying to play it safe. Yeah, I was in that bitch answering questions myself and giving my takes and like what I thought on this. I definitely enjoyed this. This was a Cats Universe. I'm gonna have to actually check in with this because I feel like a lot of things I've been missing out with Katseye is gonna probably be on this page because I don't even know where the fuck this came from. I think the person that commented said this was from Netflix, so I don't know how they was able to get this.